going on, everybody? Welcome back to another fabulous episode of the Viall Files Reality Recap Edition. I'm your host, Nick, joined by the household. We got Justin, we got Allie, we got, as always, my fiance, love of my life, mother of my child, and pop culture correspondent.
No name.
Natalie Joy.
Guess.
Yes. Who is it this week?
Right, yeah. Which baby mama is it this week? Fiance. We had a couple.
And our very special guest, you've heard her laugh. She returns, friend of show. You know her, you love her, Gabby
I feel like this is my walk-up
Windey.
song.
Oh my God, I know.
Yeah.
He really draws out the first
Yeah.
name, and I think it's because he has to think about how to pronounce the last name.
There's some truth to that.
Totally. Siri pronounces it Windey.
Wendy.
Like,
yeah,
kind of love.
Same, which I'd like to request.
And it's
Honestly,
windy, not
same.
Yeah.
Wendy, right?
It's windy, yeah, like the wind.
Windy, yeah. So
Yeah.
I got it right.
Yeah, it's kind of confusing.
Windey.
Right, but Winday to you.
Okay, Windey, baby.
We should have our guests like run in like WWE style,
No
like from the ropes. We should.
And start beating each other up.
Yeah. I don't know.
I'll be
You know.
Dutch.
Yeah.
I'll
you're
set that
the
one
best.
out.
Yeah, you're
I'll
like
be
on the
honest.
floor, like, say uncle.
Gabby, how are you?
I'm good. I'm in dry Jan. I have a lot of energy.
She just got a
Oh.
sweater from the flea market that she's wearing.
I'm telling everyone it's Bodie. They're like, this is $900.
Ooh.
Just
I
kidding.
feel like it's vintage Chanel.
38.
Honestly, I would believe you.
Right?
What flea market was it from? Because some of them are expensive, so you could have been paying that price.
No, it's $38.
Well,
That's
Yeah,
so much.
and-
I like bragging about the $38 deals rather than.
Same.
I feel a bit foolish.
I like to brag about both.
you?
if
I would
I'm
agree.
being
Same.
honest. Yeah.
We
Like, no, this was no, I'm just kidding. I wouldn't spend that much on a sweater.
How about what was it in Paris? That little.
Ooh.
What was that?
Ooh.
It was cute. Very. The
Buddy.
blue.
A vintage Dior corset.
Yes, a vintage Dior corset. How much would you spend on a vintage Dior corset?
Oh my God. Well, vintage anything is speaking my language, I
I
feel.
know.
It depends on how much money is in the bank and who's paying.
Currently, Nick was paying at that time,
Yeah,
so it was
so-
very much like
Yeah, the
we
cap
need
goes
it.
up and up and up.
Yeah.
How much was it?
It was like $900.
Did you get it?
Yeah, of course. Haven't worn it in
Obviously.
a while, you know.
Yeah, you got some other things going on. You're like trying to
Unfortunately.
squeeze into it.
Baby, do you have like outfits that you're just like looking
Waiting,
at and waiting to
waiting.
jump into?
Oh my God.
Praying. I
I'm
smell
sure.
them every day.
Like what? Which one?
My
What-
jeans mostly, just
Yeah.
because I haven't been able to wear a tight.
She's fitting really well into my jeans
High-waisted.
these days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're like,
We editing that out? No, sorry.
I'll die. No, they don't even button, so it's fine.
You're
They
gonna
just fit
drop
around
it
the
so
thighs.
fast, though. I feel you're so young and like.
Everyone says that, and I think
Yeah.
there are putting it out there, and then the universe is gonna be like, "Sorry."
But also,
everyone
who gives a
wanted you
fuck?
to.
Like you're literally
well, my
giving
wedding
life.
is very quickly after.
So you give
So
a
I
fuck.
give a fuck. Yeah. Yeah, which like I'm totally giving life, but also like it's my wedding day. so-
Totally.
Which is definitely a me problem.
But they say like breastfeeding, your metabolism goes up so high. So
and the
just
uterus
make
shrinks.
the baby
faster.
feed all day, every
All
day.
day,
Come
every
on!
day.
Just give her that nip. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, even when she's not hungry. Eat! Yeah.
Seconds?
Truly. Yeah. Truly.
Gabby, we are very excited to have you. We didn't really even have a reality recap episode last week. Last week was just a crazy week for us here
Yeah,
at the Viall
Gypsy
Files. We had Gypsy
Rose.
Rose. We had Clayton.
Clayton Eckert.
Yeah, so.
You know?
Scandalous.
Well, it was really more the Clayton story of it all.
Yeah. Wow. I
Did you-
watched it
You did.
on the TV.
You watched
I got
it on
the
YouTube.
visual.
You got the
yeah.
visuals because you wanted to see
Yeah.
the receipts, or
I mean, I don't know, but I was sucked in. I was floored. It's
Floored.
devastating.
to me, what's so fascinating about that Clayton story is
Yeah.
that it's, to me, it's really a story about a guy
Okay.
Once upon a time.
once upon a
Okay.
time who, just foolishly had a one-night stand with someone
Yeah.
he was working with.
It wasn't a one night stand. They
It was a
just
one-night
grinded.
grind.
Well, what do you call
Nice.
it? Yeah, are we even calling? Is it that? So it's not a one night. It had a random one night hookup,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then
A one-night blowjob.
Yeah.
There was
Two.
a lot
All
of
the details he gave, I was fully dead. He's like, performed.
The crusty Claytons.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, what is he?
No, yeah, I felt
came
like
in
he
and
was.
He gave every detail possible, even the details that didn't
don't
paint
want.
him in a flattering light.
Right. He is honest. Like I think he said that he was like, Susie's said something like he's a lot of things, but he's not a liar. Like he is really honest. I feel like that's
Obviously.
why he's good TV. This is the first time I'm watching him on anything like objectively.
That you're not personally like, triggered
right.
by.
Yeah. Victim to.
Yeah, truly.
But I can understand like how he's good TV because he's just really like sometimes too honest.
But the story is really just about a guy who then found out that he was allegedly the father and has had a hell of a time trying to verify it since. I mean, that's really the story.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
When we did the interview, he was like, if this person ends up being pregnant, I
Right.
will be the father,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I just don't think she is, and I can't prove it. It's like
Totally.
it was a story about a guy trying to prove paternity.
It's like worst case scenario after worst case scenario.
Yeah.
And like the receipts he brought was
Yes.
crazy.
So
Her being
crazy.
like, no other woman is going to give you a chance to like say you want an abortion. No other
Yeah.
woman's going to do that. And like, I'll
Oh,
only do
yeah.
that if you date me.
Right. It was like
Huh?
so backwards. I know. Yeah. But like if we
Okay.
stay together.
The math
then-
wasn't mathing.
No. I know. And so he was stuck in between like a rock and a hard place because it's like he couldn't fully prove anything because she wasn't compliant.
Well, since then, this person has come out saying,
She's not
You're
pregnant.
Yeah.
very carefully,
Yeah.
just stating that they're currently not pregnant. But to me, it's really
It's
just
crazy.
about Clayton. And no one was like even like disputing like his details. It was just about one person saying, I'm pregnant, the other person being like, can you prove it?
I do feel terrible for him. Like I feel like the financial cost.
I think honestly, it's just really a sad story.
It is
for
really
everyone
sad.
involved.
Yeah.
It doesn't.
Mhm.
It's.
Yeah.
I think it's a sad story. And that is my question to you. Do you feel bad? Like, where is your empathy for Clayton?
Okay. I know I was gonna be trapped here.
Not necessarily.
And I came skipping in, mind you. I'm like, here I go. But I think it's like obviously he even talked about it. Like you brought it up. And it's like listening. I went in because I didn't know anything about the case. It's like I have like other things going on. Sorry.
Sorry, I'm buying my 17th rug for my house.
Yeah, literally. Sorry, I'm
Sorry,
still
I'm busy.
decorating my place like 9 months later. I'm busy on Facebook Marketplace. But it's like I didn't say, all I said was his tone was like not matching. And I feel
and we addressed it on the show.
Right, and I feel like
am
I-
the father Maury Povich video was
right.
out of touch and weird and like
And even him coming on the podcast, me doubling down, proving my point that nobody cares about. But it's like the podcast was very serious. Like the tone was really heavy. This was the first time he talked about it. So I was like, okay, well, you're further kind of proving my point that it's like if this is your first time speaking about it and it is really heavy, there's really no lightness in it, as we're like witch cackle laughing.
I know.
No, I mean, I think he was able to make some light too. It seems like it's 8 months in the past and he has a new girlfriend and a perm. Like I think he's doing
does he have a new girlfriend? He's got a perm.
And a mullet.
yeah. I don't know. I was on his TikTok last night.
Just doing some light reading.
Yeah, literally.
Knocking the X.
Yeah. I was catching up, but I think there's some video. Maybe it was his dance teacher. But I feel like I do commend him, one, because he has gone through such a mental health journey. And I feel like he really is coming out on top.
This motherfucker's been through a lot
Literally.
as the Bachelor.
Yeah.
Like I can't see any positive that's come out of his experience.
Yeah. And he's like, it's made me stronger. I'm glad it's happened. I'm like, oh my God, this is actually like good for you to like kind of have some meaning in it, you know? But yeah, I don't know.
Listen, he's a guy who I think he's admitted on the show that he's incredibly stubborn.
Yeah.
I think his stubbornness, in my experience working with him, is what's got him into some of these particular situations.
Stubbornness.
Where it's like,
yeah.
how he thinks he knows the answers when
Yeah.
he might not. And I think some of it is just dumb luck. That whole thing, that girl
Yeah.
on TikTok who claimed to have hooked up with him when he was halfway across the country.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know how this guy gets himself in these unlucky situations. But I do think in the
Literally.
past, Clayton, you could say, was guilty of just not making good decisions. You
Totally.
know,
Yeah.
harmless maybe. You know, like not malicious, but like
You said it, not me.
yeah.
I'm not saying anything.
He was definitely. That's.
No, I know.
I'm hoping that there's a turn here. As the Bachelor, you know, obviously you experienced some of his poor decision making.
Yeah.
I don't think he was led down a right path. And I think other people in his position as the Bachelor are maybe were more capable of making decisions for themselves better than he was. But yeah, it's been quite the journey for him.
Yeah, totally. I know he's been through a lot. So hopefully this is like the last thing and he can like,
It's only up from here, babe.
right? Because yeah.
He
It's gotta
seems
be
to have good
pretty low.
spirits, and you know, it's. But I hope this story ends. I
Yeah.
hope it's over for him. I don't know.
I know. What's the deal now? What are the next steps?
It's just really just. I know there was some stuff with Clayton. He was still going through something because it's like he wanted to
Some legal
hold.
stuff.
You know.
Yeah, totally. Yeah.
You know, like, it's like I think he has a chance to walk away at this point. And then the big question is she going to do the same?
Okay, so I do, Clayton, if you're listening.
Or I'm
I-
sure someone's gonna send it to you.
Yeah. I think there's a way because I feel like the financial burden is like really like when he was like, my legal fees are close to $100,000. I was like, holy shit, that is crazy. So I think a way to make money, take this to
You're
anyone
sending him
you
a
know.
pitch.
Yeah. And like whoever's listening. It's like a documentary, Don't Fuck with Cats, meets Anna Delvey, because it really is the Reddit army behind him that I feel like is like helping his case and brought it to light. And if anyone's seen Don't Fuck with Cats, it was like largely kind of based on, like the internet army.
Was it Dottie? Was her name?
Is she the one who spearheaded it? Love her.
She was great.
Would die
Yeah.
for her.
Yeah, literally. So it's like they could do a whole, like I would watch a documentary about that. And like he has a name. It's like kind of so
True.
tragic. Take it and run with it. Pay off
Quick,
those lawyer
hurry.
fees. Yeah. I don't need any credit, honestly.
Well,
Yeah.
Parting gifts
Maybe a little.
From
Yeah.
an ex.
Right.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Don't ever accuse Gabby of not caring.
Literally, I'm a lesbian now. What do you care?
T.
Clip that. Yeah, crazy.
Yeah.
have you watched Traitors?
No. I've heard about it though.
We're obsessed.
Oh my God, are you?
It's actually so good.
This is the second season, right?
This is
Yes.
the second season.
Okay.
Ari,
Oh, yeah.
former Bachelor Nation, was on the first season. I think he did well. Are you familiar with the show at all?
A little bit.
Yeah, we dove into it this season, you know, almost accidentally. No, Peter Weber's on it.
Okay, yes.
My friend Max is on there. Max, Dancing with the Stars. But it's great. It's like a murder mystery. All these characters, they're either the faithful,
Faithfuls.
they refer to them, or the
Oh.
traitors. And they get, a couple people get to be selected traitors. Spoiler alert, by the way, we are 3 episodes deep, Gabby. So
How many are out?
only 3. They dropped like the first 3 at once. Now that I
Okay.
binged right through them.
Oh,
Yeah.
I love a binge.
So yeah, you got Johnny Bananas from the challenge. You
How
got
he's like is constantly staying relevant. How
I
is Johnny
know.
Bananas still a thing?
Because I think he's doing every single show possible.
Yeah, it's working for him.
he's been doing the challenge, and then you got CT.
Tamra Judge. There's a handful of housewives.
There's a cash prize at the end up to $250,000, but they do these challenges to like build up the piggy bank of the challenges, and then they all like basically. Well, the best part is they literally talk about murdering each other.
Mm.
Like if you want to watch a show where you have a bunch of reality TV stars saying things like, "Should we kill him today?" or like, "I think we should murder that person," and
Yeah.
like
It's like the language.
amazing sound bites. Like
Yeah.
they take it. They're very earnest about murdering people. It's not like eliminating. No, they're like full on. We should kill
Let's
this person.
kill him.
Yeah.
I think it's really fun because they all like how the murders get chosen is like they all sit like blindfolded and it's like they get like tapped on the shoulder. You know, it's
and they're
very,
wearing like cloaks and stuff.
It's
And
so
Alan Cumming
spooky.
is the host, and he has all these like amazing outfits, and he's very fun.
The
and,
production
leans in.
value
Yeah.
looks insane.
It's
It's
incredible.
on Peacock.
It's on Peacock.
Okay.
Stream, Peacock and NBC.
Mhm.
So you can watch it, stream it. Johnny Bananas, by the way, spoiler alert, goes home the first episode.
But they basically choose murderers,
Mm-hmm.
the traitors, and then you have to like it's fun because you as the audience know who the traitors are, but no one else does.
one else
so you
does.
just like watch people try to guess, like, oh, their body language is weird. Oh, they said something like you're a traitor, and they can vote people off.
Oh my God. And the murders stay the same throughout the season.
Yes. And they can add to
Whoa.
it. They can like choose to add a traitor.
Oh
Yeah.
my God.
so
So who
good.
are the traitors right now? Can you say?
Yeah.
Phaedra
The
and
first two,
Dan.
yeah, and Dan's won like 2 Big Brother seasons, so he's like
Oh, he's good.
very good at the whole like social dynamics.
Ekin-Su?
Yes.
Oh my God, I love her.
Yes, she's
Yeah.
on it.
And then you have Michael Jordan's son, who's dating Larsa Pippen.
Oh yeah.
And
What
by
do
the
we
way,
think
they're-
about that?
They're out
Do you
there.
guys watch Real Housewives of Miami?
we
haven't gotten into that
started.
one.
Oh, you
but
guys have to start.
We got to
it.
get into the Mr. Jordan Larsa Pippen
I love Real
because
Housewives
they're having
of
sex 5
Miami.
times a day allegedly.
That
Right.
is what I heard.
That
Yeah.
was on.
I wonder if they
yeah.
had sex at the Traitors 5 times a day.
Trishelle. Oh, you know what?
She's
they have time?
sneaking in.
Trishelle, that's the girl. Oh, I remember. She was from Real World Las Vegas. I remember this was like
Yeah.
when I was in like back in the day when I was like young, and I remember her and like the 2 guys from Real Housewives came to some club.
You
It was
giggle.
Club Rain. Club
were
Rain in
young?
Milwaukee.
Must have been a while ago.
It was.
You were
It
young?
was forever ago.
Yeah.
She's like a mom now. She was like
She looks
a,
amazing.
yeah, I know.
Okay, Slay Trishelle.
But yeah,
Yeah.
I remember her. She was like when this was long before I was in reality TV. So she's iconic. She's been in it for a while.
Yeah.
Still in the game.
I can't believe Ekin-Su's on there.
And Peter Weber. Don't forget. Peppermint.
It's really good. You should watch it.
I
Yeah.
want to watch it only because
It's-
I love her. Did you guys watch her season of Love Island?
No.
Oh, it's so good. She's great TV. She was like a soap star.
She's kind of been a little quiet on Traitors.
Yeah.
Maybe she'll pop up.
It's only the first 3 episodes. You know,
Yeah.
sometimes you have to let it like warm up to it.
It's like Special
Also-
Forces. Nick was like barely in it for the first 6 episodes.
Ah, we love an underdog.
Yeah. But it's like if you love if you love kind of like, you know, being strategic and figuring out how to like
Yeah.
you know. And it's kind of fun watching some of your favorite reality TV like
Totally.
ahead.
In like
lean
a
into
different
like
way.
being a villain,
Yeah.
so to speak.
Would you go on?
They actually asked me to do this, but it was right after Special Forces, so I was like too.
And you're like, sorry, I'm too buff for this.
too-
Sorry.
Sorry if it doesn't
I'm
include
too tortured.
push-ups.
Yeah.
Yeah, how
of,
was
of,
that?
of the reality TV competition shows out there, I'd be the most.
Interested.
Yeah, like
They did for me because like people had been asking me if I had seen it last season, where it was like half celebrity, half not, I think. And now that it's full celebrity, I feel like it's just drawn more interest.
well, we're in. We'll be talking about it a little bit each episode, just because it's you really get to.
It's captivating.
It's
It's
very
fun.
captivating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll be watching it. There's new episodes 9 p.m. Eastern every week. The first 3 episodes are dropping, so catch up with us, and
They're
it'll be
every
a lot of fun.
Thursday.
Every Thursday. We're on Peacock. Brooklyn, starting your new year off right only happens when you invest in Brooklyn. Sorry for the news. Sorry if you didn't know, but now you do. If you want to kick your 2024 off in the best possible way, you got to check out Brooklyn because they are and have always done amazing things when it comes to the linen, towel, loungewear department. It is all top notch, all incredibly comfortable. I often refer to Brooklyn as the 8th wonder of the world. Natalie put some new Brooklyn sheets on her bed just last night.
I did. I put the green color and it was stunning and it was so cozy comfy when we got in.
So cozy, comfy. Like I said, whether it's their sheets, their all-season comforters, their duvet covers, their towels, like I said, their loungewear, incredibly soft, incredibly wonderful, and most importantly, incredibly affordable. So start your year off right by investing in yourself with Brooklyn sleep and self-care essentials.
Our favorite is the Luxe Sateen.
Mm.
That's our favorite that we put on our bed every single time. They also have a flannel that's really comfortable for like winter if you want to like stay warm, which Nick does not turn the heat on at night. So we wake up and it's about 58 degrees in the house. So the flannel would be quite nice to have on our bed, actually.
Yeah, no, we'll be getting that next. So, again, if you're just like us, you're going to be starting your new off right by investing in yourself with Brooklyn sleep and self-care essentials. Visit in-store or online at brooklinen.com. That's BROOKLINEN.com. And use code VIALL for $20 off your order of $100 or more. That's Brooklinen. Again, that's BROOKLINEN.com. Use promo code VIALL for $20 off. Drizzly, the #1 way to buy beer, wine, and spirits with delivery to your doorstep when you need it. January's almost over. I don't know all you dry people out there, but for the people who've been keeping it wet and loose all month long, you need to be getting Drizzly. Stock those fridges, stock those countertops with your spirit of choice. It doesn't matter if the party, if you need to restock a party that's popping, or maybe you just need to send a last-minute gift. Drizzly is the way to go for alcohol delivery. It's super easy and convenient. You just download the Drizzly app or go to drizzly.com. That's DRIZLY.com to order whatever you want. They have your essentials like Kettle One, Bullet Bourbon, Don Julio Reposado. Either way, they got some Don Julio
and non-alcoholic.
And non-alcohol. They have a
for
variety
me.
for everyone. Brands you heard of, brands you've never even thought existed. If you're looking for something new, again, it's Drizzly, the #1 way to buy beer, wine, and spirits with delivery to your doorstep when you need it. Must be 21 years or older, not available in all locations. Download the Drizzly app today or go to drizzly.com. That's DRIZLY.com.
Pop topics.
Yeah.
Vanderpump.
Vanderpump.
Say it.
Well, it's just like, first of all, you're wrong.
Yeah.
You know, like Sheena is mad at us, but we didn't even say it. It was Charlie who said that he was a payroll husband. It wasn't even us.
Oh, Sheena's mad at you guys. I love the goss.
What's the hot goss?
Yeah, Sheena hates you.
Wait, so what did she say?
I don't know the exact quote, but she basically was just like calling Nick.
A couple that's the thing that I don't understand. A handful of episodes ago, a few weeks ago,
Like a month or two, maybe.
a month maybe, we had Charlie Burnett on. A returning
Is she
guest.
on this season
She
of
is
BPR?
not.
Is she
No.
going to do the other one, The Villages?
I don't know. I don't think so. I think she's
okay.
just not doing reality TV. But we really enjoyed Charlie the first time. She was a very generous guest. You know, like when the first time we had Charlie on the show, it was like it was as if no one ever asked her opinion about Vanderpump. And then
she
we
was like,
did. And then she was just like, yeah,
wow,
it was great.
she's been keeping tabs.
And then the second time we had her on is as if no one's asked her since.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, she had a
People
lot
gotta
to
talk to her
say.
more. Yeah.
She's got to get out more.
She's a generous guest. And in that episode,
I'm dead when you say generous. I'm like, did she bring you presents? But you're like, no,
No, she
generous
gave the
with
tea.
the tea.
She gave the tea.
Yeah.
and in that episode, she brought up Sheena and Brock and referred to Brock as a payroll husband.
As in, like,
Oh.
he is married to her for
The money.
the fame,
Clout.
the
Yeah.
clout, the show.
Which
Yeah.
we had no comment on. I'm friends with Sheena. I like Sheena.
Yeah.
Also, same. We just saw them at Kathy Hilton's party,
But,
and it
you
was
know.
like a
Oh my
nice.
God, you went to Kathy Hilton's party.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck
I got
up.
into her bed. I'm lying.
I was gagged. I was
I'm like,
gagged.
to do what?
I just wanted to sleep a little.
You're like, Kathy, I'm tired.
I want to lay my head
Gabby
on
the
her pillow.
lesbian was very into this
Yeah,
story.
literally, I'm like, where's Paris?
Also in the bed.
It's everyone's in bed.
Anyways, we had Katie and Dana on, and Nick again was just like, "Oh, Charlie referred to Brock as payroll
Yeah.
husband,"
Like, what are your thoughts?
and Sheena decided to bring it up
Because she was triggered by it. I
today.
get it. No, I mean last week or something. She made a clip.
What'd she say?
Well, she just was like, I'm naive because I thought Nick and I were friends, which
We
like
are.
we are.
Yeah.
We weren't saying we didn't say that.
Right.
Charlie said that, who I believe y'all are not friends. So
Right.
that would make
It
sense.
tracks.
It tracks. And then she called Nick misogynistic because she took it as Nick critiquing her as being the breadwinner in the family and providing for her family and not the man. So I think she just didn't understand what payroll husband meant. Maybe.
Yeah.
She was just a little lost.
confused.
Yeah. So no, that's not actually what it means. And Nick's not a misogynist. So
Yeah.
and then she went on to say his fiance is literally on the payroll, which she says that as if she's writing checks. Like, I'm only here because it's fun. I enjoy hanging out with my fiance, not for a check. You know?
Yeah.
Like, I don't do this for
right.
anything other than like
Love.
let's love.
Yeah. And it's like, who cares?
Also,
Like,
it's just not
where-
that serious.
Right. It's
It's
not.
really not.
It's really not that serious.
So you guys are like beefing.
I I wouldn't say we're. I mean, she. I guess she got offended. I don't know if she listened to the episode.
I doubt it.
I doubt she did.
Because things get taken out of context all the time on this. Like I made headlines on Us Weekly or something. I was like, what the fuck?
For what?
I don't know. Saying something about Clayton. I guess saying like my tone was wrong. People are like, she just wants to be relevant. And I'm like, that's why I went on The View. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. And it's like what you said. It's like, it's just, everything's just like not that deep. We just like need shit to talk about. We run in like the same thing. So it's
like we didn't say it.
Right.
It was your person who's not a friend
but
of
whatever.
yours.
I don't know. Whatever.
Yeah.
It's not that serious.
Right.
Anyway, so that's VPR. That's what's going on with VPR. I don't think there's anything in pop culture that's really like that pressing. I will say that Chelsea Handler hosted the
How was
critics,
it?
And you know her ex,
Right.
Joe Coy, did the Golden Globes and
Yeah.
absolutely like shit show fire, bomb, dumpster fire.
Mhm.
Thought he was so funny and absolutely was not. Did not make one funny joke, and to say the least. And then blamed his writers for all of his shitty jokes, which.
Yeah.
Didn't we just get over a writer strike? Like, you're going to throw him under the bus.
Right.
Really,
and
after
it's
all
like,
that?
my thing is like, don't you have time to prepare? He's like, I only had 10 days. I'm like, I don't give a fuck. This is like a huge opportunity.
10 days is enough.
Right. And you're like a professional.
Sorry.
You should go over your material and like work. I wouldn't be getting any sleep.
No.
And like, it's fine. Sleep after.
Exactly.
Because who cares? It's like
10
the Golden
days.
Globes.
It's not 2.
Right.
Can you believe the
10 days,
ladies
yeah.
on The View told Taylor Swift to just smile at the joke?
Yeah, that was nuts.
I don't think we should be going after Taylor Swift right now. She's on top of the world. She could be president any day.
Also, how fucking annoying is that statement in general? Like to tell
Right.
women, like, you should smile more.
Yeah,
Like,
Yeah.
or anyone.
smile.
I'm sorry if you if
Literally.
you have a joke about me, that's fine. A lot of people do,
Oh, okay.
but like
Okay.
I don't. It's not my. I do not need to appease your joke by making sure I smile to make you feel good about your joke.
Right.
You can tell it,
Right.
and it's
Yeah.
not Taylor's job to laugh, be polite, to acknowledge it. She can do whatever the fuck she wants, and she can look annoyed as she did.
Literally, she's always a punching bag.
Yeah,
It's like,
why?
especially at award shows, like lay off of her. She probably has
Truly.
trauma.
Truly,
Like-
at award shows.
Yeah.
Leave Taylor alone.
Yeah, 'cause- and now you have like
please.
NFL fans like coming at her because like they're tired of her supporting her man at Chiefs games. Again,
yeah,
why? What is
whatever.
going on there? Like what? That she is in no way bothering you, like whatsoever.
But also, it's just not in her control. She's not controlling the cameras. She's not asking to be put on TV. Like, this is not her fault. So, move the
No,
fuck on.
it's capitalism, and clearly it's benefiting our society.
Period.
She's single-handedly saved the economy.
truly.
I don't know if it's saved, but
I know, but
Yeah.
she's been
It's
great
definitely
for
not.
us. She's been great
Right.
for the NFL. She's been great for
Literally.
literally anybody
Yeah.
and everybody.
yeah.
Kyle Juszczyk, NFL player, his wife is the one who made Taylor's coat.
Oh, and did she pop off?
She's been popping off and
Yeah.
like
She just made
she's-
Taylor Lautner's.
Taylor Lautner. She made him a coat for the Lions game.
Oh, sick.
Yeah, I'm trying to get one.
Yeah, who's
Yeah.
your team? Oh, the
Packers, who
Packers.
play the Niners, so she probably won't make me one for this week, I'm guessing.
And it's like a
because
1 week turnaround.
Yeah, probably
she's
not,
like,
but,
I need it. Didn't they dominate
turn out
yesterday?
she is a
I
fan
heard.
of the Viall Files.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, babe.
Yeah.
If you're
Um,
listening.
we had some
We need a
questions, so
jacket.
we wanted to
Yeah.
find out like how this all came to be. Right now, the story is not available to be told, but
Wait, what story are we talking about
how
again?
making
Taylor
the jacket for Taylor.
ended up wearing her coat.
Oh.
Maybe there's a Taylor Lautner connection, Taylor and Taylor.
Yeah,
maybe
yeah.
something there because Taylor got a coat. Lautner.
Mm,
Lautner.
The
Yeah.
Taylors,
Yeah, it's all very
What?
confusing.
Lautner.
Lautner,
Lautner.
Windy and Lautner.
Windey.
Windey.
Windy.
bitch.
Jesus Christ, Viall. But anyways, yeah. She's to your point.
Yeah.
She's making everyone rich and famous.
Right. And it's like, isn't that what we want? Like,
So-
people just want money. Like, she's not even a monster. Like, she does good. She pays her employees well and gives them health benefits.
And
Like,
she also like pays like in the suites of the chief. She's like giving them $100 bills, like the servers. Like, how
yeah.
can you hate someone like that? Anyways, Joe Coy, you're not fucking funny. Chelsea
Mhm.
Handler,
Was she funny?
hilarious.
Oh my
and
God.
she absolutely crushed it. And it's just like so because you know how men love to say that women aren't funny, which like love because I
Yeah.
love to prove them wrong because we're absolutely hilarious.
I think so.
And like for Chelsea Handler to absolutely shit on her ex-boyfriend the way she did.
Oh, yeah. No, we knew she was going to come up on top. I don't know
She ate.
was she 8.
7 plus
Down. 4 plus 4.
1. 7 plus 1.
6 plus 2. We go down. I can do math.
8.
Yeah.
And same. 8
It's like,
minus
I want to
0.
kill myself.
8.
Good job.
Thank you. 8 divided by 1, 8.
Whoa.
Is that true?
I don't know.
It is actually,
I'm
yeah.
nervous
Right?
now.
Yeah, A1's going to 8. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I'm not
thank
good
God.
at math, so.
Oh my God, I'm not either. I
Well,
failed 4 times.
What did you say? 8 times 0 is 8?
No, that's 0.
No, 0.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Okay, just
You're
making
like,
sure.
no, I didn't say that.
I didn't say that.
You trying to catch her in a bad math problem?
No,
Yeah.
I
You're
just want to make
sick.
sure.
You're trying to put
You
me on
are
my
You're
misogynist. Yeah.
You're sick. How dare you?
Girls can't do
pregnant.
math and they're funny.
I'm
And she's
pregnant.
with your child.
Oh my God. Did you watch finale of Salt Lake City?
Twice.
Thank God.
I took notes. I know you hated it.
Loved. Oh,
the
the reunion.
reunion.
Hated.
Oh.
You
Okay,
liked the
fuck.
reunion? Part 1?
No, I just watched it
Boring.
twice because I knew I was going to talk about it.
Oh.
I did
It was
my
so
homework.
boring.
That's
It's
because
just
they're gonna save all the Van T stuff to the
Yeah.
third
It's just
one.
like we're all acting like that didn't happen quite yet, you know? And
I
that's
know.
what's like frustrating. Like we're talking about these other problems that don't fucking matter and literally we haven't thought of since reality Von Teese has been exposed.
Right.
And like we're
Why
now
do
gonna
they
argue
always
about it.
have to do 3-part reunions?
Oh my God.
They
What a
don't.
break.
For Housewives, they usually don't, but for this, they are. So it's usually 2, but they're saying we have a lot of tea. Wait till 2 and 3.
I feel like
This
I
is
don't
money.
know.
It's money.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know. They got like extra episodes or something. Because I
Mhm.
think New York's reunion was 3 parts too. I feel like nothing happened on that
Nothing
season.
happened.
New York's
Yeah.
was 3 parts?
I could be lying. I'm so full of shit all the time. Please, I feel like I need to make a disclaimer. People take me so serious.
Don't take me serious. I know nothing about what I'm saying.
I know nothing, but I act like I do. But the finale was so
The
good.
finale was iconic.
I didn't watch it on the day it came out, and Twitter was like, "This is so dumb," and I'm like, "No, this is actually not dumb. This is like so good."
the reunion or the finale?
The finale.
How could anyone call that dumb?
They're like the drama's like not that serious. I'm like, no, it's actually really
It's
sweet.
What would you,
Yeah.
how would you, as a reality TV star yourself, as someone who,
Oh, I love that word. You
sorry.
guys, I
Sorry, I
have to
just
tell
came
you a
from the
story
Did that
about
hurt?
Ek and
Did that
Sue.
hurt? Did that
No,
hurt?
no, I love it.
No, she
This
just like
is-
orgasmed over here.
One time, which please cut this, but I feel like I have to tell
do
you.
we have to cut it?
Well, I don't know. You don't have to, but it's like maybe one of like top. I'm like, leave it in.
We're like, oh, that's
Love
boring.
to-
We'll cut it out.
I know
Pretty
if
sure
it's
I
boring.
want to clip it.
No, but like I just like whatever is so embarrassing. I was in a hotel. We were about to film Rachel's breakup with Tino. So I had just gotten off a plane and I was like at a hotel bar by myself. You know how hotel bars are like a trap? It's like
Yeah.
you think the alcohol doesn't count. So I was like by myself, like getting kind of drunk. And I just watched Ek and Sue's season of Love Island. And I like loved her because she brought the drama. She was like, I'm an actress. She has so many good one-liners. And there are these British people sitting next to me. So naturally, I think they're all like Love Island. So I like kind of fangirled over them. They were like 18. And I was like, oh my God, I love Love Island. I love your accent. Me having no idea what to say to British people. And they're like, you kind of look like Ek and Sue. And I was like, drunk. I was like, I am a reality TV star myself. No, it's so embarrassing.
What did they say?
I don't know, but they took
They
the
got up
bait.
and left.
No, they loved it. One still follows me on Instagram. I'm like, why would I do that? But I was in like a different dimension. And I was just like really feeling myself. I was alone. I was trying something different. And then the next morning I woke up and I ashamed, riddled with shame.
Yeah.
And like a producer picked me up with Rachel and I was like, you guys, I'm the most embarrassing person on the planet. I have to tell you what happened. So now Rachel gives me shit all the time. But I like it when somebody else says it. If you call me a reality TV star, it's fine.
So, as a reality TV star,
Thank you.
did you have any
slower.
specific feelings or emotions on the Monica running a trolling account? You know, because in our world, we have been, all of us, I mean, I don't know any personal stories, but I'm assuming you've been victimized by
I'm a victim.
some anonymous Bachelor account. I know you're a
Mhm.
fan favorite in general, but they all,
Thank you.
and
Yeah.
to find out, like, imagine finding out some Bachelor fan account
Right.
is run by,
People on the inside.
yeah, like
Yeah.
like if it was,
Yeah.
or,
Be like, damn.
yeah.
I know. I don't.
Who else could it be?
You have
Well-
to say a different name. You
Yeah.
can't
I know.
Yeah, why? Because she's like down
'Cause
bad right
she's
now.
called Nick a misogynist. And
Yeah.
you just
Oh,
can't
come on, Nick.
Come on.
Stop
anyone
being a
else.
misogynist.
No.
It's ran by Clayton, okay?
Yeah, it could be run. Yeah, it's run by Clayton.
I think if it was a man, I could easily hate her, but I think there's something about like being a woman that I just naturally want to empathize with. But
Monica.
yeah, I know I'm not real. You guys, come on, hear me out.
Like it's a little too much of a feminist.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Type
women
down a
can do
little.
no wrong. But okay, this is what I was gonna say. Okay, so on Bachelor, whatever, you're like after night one, taking a van to the mansion for the first day. Like it's kind of when you get to meet the other girls. And there were some girls on the bus who were like, I've been watching The Bachelor forever. I know how to win. Like, I know what to do. Like, kind of saying, I'm like, I'm just like blacked out in my own anxiety. You know, I'm like, what the fuck is happening? And like, I had never really watched the show before. So I wasn't really like taking it in. And I'm like, oh God, this is kind of crazy. So I feel like there are people like that, like on The Bachelor, but they kind of get found out pretty quickly because if you're like not genuine and you are trying to play a game, I think like the camera is a mirror. So it comes out. But I guess that's different because it's like she wasn't like these people weren't trying to attack me or like dragged me online personally, you know, and like kind of was a source of pain, I guess. But I guess moving forward, it's like, how could anyone trust her? So I don't know what casting's going to be like, but I wouldn't, I'm like, she's down bad. She's obviously like she's looking for somewhere to fit in. She was like excommunicated from the church and then tried so hard to get back in and is like so emotional around it. So this just kind of screams like she wants a place to fit in and she's going about it the complete wrong way. Like, I feel like she's just kind of naive.
Do you think she's naive?
In the world. Yeah.
Just in life.
Yeah, just in
I wouldn't call
life.
her naive. I would call her smart and clever.
I don't think she's smart.
Well, Heather accuses her of like becoming Jen Shah's assistant just to get on the show.
Well, she admitted it on that voice
Yeah.
memo.
So she
Yeah.
has some forward thinking. You can't.
Yeah, but it's like, who would actually do that? Like, it's like anybody who's kind of successful in their own career, you don't rest on other people. You're like, this is what I want to do. This is how I can do it. I'm going to make my own money. Like her kind of giving up on her business. It's like she's just like not committed to one thing as a person. And like she wants this fame and fortune. Everybody does. And like being in Salt Lake City, it's like, well, what else is there? So I'm sure she's kind of like just enamored with it and like a fangirl.
That's one. Yeah, she's an obsessed fan
Yeah.
who got access to this
Right.
world
Yeah.
and
now is like,
used her mentals to get on the show rather than.
I just think she's just a girl.
She's just a girl.
She's just a girl. But no, I hear you. I think like she has some like, I'm like, she just needs therapy. Cause my dream, not really dream. I know like the other cast members probably like cannot trust her. I don't know what her future is. I don't like I think what she did is obviously fucked up, but it's like if she has a story arc and can grow from this, probably no chance. Outside of the show, that would be my hope for her.
There's no way she's coming back for season 5.
Do you don't
There's
think?
just no
How
way.
could she?
She's
I mean,
like
she's leaning into the whole.
I
She's
know
doing photo shoots now.
her Instagram is like unhinged. It's
Yeah.
like, who are your people? I'm always like, who's your team? Your
It's
team
just
is
like
letting
She
you
might
down.
be coming back though. So I think
Yeah.
I
But
was telling you. So
how would
Whitney,
anyone?
well, I think Whitney, Meredith, and Mary all followed her back after the reunion. So
Yeah.
it's like there's speculation that she's going to form an alliance with those three and then like come back season 5.
Why would Whitney?
We don't know. So like that, it's alluding that something in part 2 and 3 happens that they sympathize or who knows what.
Which I feel like that's not surprising to me of Whitney. It is of Meredith because I feel like
Yeah.
she doesn't trust anyone.
And like Mary just is like,
yeah, she's like,
She
Why
wasn't-
isn't Mary like why isn't Mary on the full reunion? I don't understand. Why would they?
because
hold
she
her?
cannot stick to a schedule. I'm sure
Well, there's
she's
that,
just
yeah.
probably hard to
Yeah.
work with.
She ditched the last reunion that she was supposed to be a part of.
She just didn't show.
She didn't want to because I think she was like under a lot of flack. So she's like, I don't want to be part of it. So I
Yeah.
think they're just like, well, you can get one part then.
Imagine like that's the Bravo goal.
Yeah.
Be so well, financially independent, which I'm assuming Mary is,
Mm-hmm.
and so kind of delulu and like out, like just in your own fucking world that like you just come and go as you fucking please. You skip scenes, go to the drive-thru at McDonald's,
No, literally.
and Bravo is just like,
And I'll
"Ah,
take
it's worth it. We'll take
right.
what we can get."
I'm as an audience member, I'll take what I can get of Mary too.
I love
it's like
it.
honestly, less is more for her.
I would agree.
She's good
I love
TV.
Mary.
Yeah, she is good TV.
But that's really, I mean, she's the ultimate Bravo character. She is almost untouchable.
Yeah,
Did you watch Beverly Hills,
yeah,
the most recent episode?
yeah.
It was
What do
fine.
you guys-
I mean,
It was-
it's
it's-
slow.
Very slow.
The past
and
couple episodes have been kind of like,
Yeah, it's like the same drama, which isn't really drama. It's like they're gonna make up. Like,
but it's also like the game they played at the wine tasting.
yeah.
I'm like, what? Like, first of all, Sutton, why are you like licking Kyle's foot and then putting your tongue down Dorit's mouth? But then you have a problem with Kyle asking if she would ever date a woman. It's like,
yeah, it has to be on Sutton's terms.
Yeah,
like
no,
if it's not her
truly.
idea, she doesn't want to do
it
it.
has to be on Sutton term. Yeah. Do you think her and Morgan Wade had a little moment?
I think that I feel like Kyle's fun. And I feel like she's kind of maybe having a midlife crisis with like, not even a crisis, but I feel like she's open-minded. Stuff is going on. Like, I gave it to you.
Sickening.
With Mauricio, she's always kind of like put people on. It's like Justin, I forget his last name.
Sylvester, yeah.
Yes, who's been on the beginning now. He's a host on E.
Mhm.
He was her assistant. She's always kind of like been down with like I feel like helping people. So I feel like she made a friend in Morgan, and she's like naturally when you have like a friend who bats for the other team, you're like curious about it. Speaking from experience. So I think it's like just kind of opening up her mind a little bit, and like the age difference between Morgan and Kyle is like jarring. I
Yeah.
don't-
Morgan's in her like late 20s.
yeah,
Yeah.
I know. So I don't
How
know.
old's Kyle?
55. So like I don't think they're like actually a thing, but I think they're definitely teasing it as such. But I feel like Kyle's just kind of like found a friend in her and is like putting her on, because obviously Morgan's getting paid to be on the show. You'd
Has
have
to
to
be.
think. Right.
Has to be.
Yeah.
And also, I feel like it's definitely lifted her career being talked
Totally.
about so much with Kyle Richards.
Yeah.
For sure, yeah.
Yeah. So I don't think it's that deep. It's like I would love an ally, especially in Kyle Richards, like a rich, hot housewife
Truly.
who like don't take no shit to be a lesbian, but it's like, ugh, I just don't think it's in the stars for us.
What did you think of PK telling Dorit that her PTSD is sometimes delusional?
It's like, just don't go there, PK. Like, can
Truly.
you not?
It's like, her
Like-
house was broken into. You were gone. A gun was like,
With her kids in the house.
sorry, but how do you recover?
Right. And he's like always in London still.
Always traveling.
It's like, are you actually okay? Like,
I'm watching those scenes and I'm thinking he must be like hating that he has to do any of this.
yeah, but like secretly loves it because he shows up in a Prada sweater. Like,
Did.
I'm here
He
for
did show
couples
up in a Prada
therapy.
sweater.
Yeah.
Did.
Why do they even, those couples therapies annoy the shit out of me? Because they're clearly not real.
No, like my therapist is a grandma and she acts as such. And
also this is-
I love her for
not
that.
A therapist wouldn't be allowed to
To be
have
right
a therapy session
on the show.
on the show.
Unless it's couples therapy. Have you guys seen it on Showtime?
No.
It's so good.
Really?
Yeah, it's so good.
Is that real?
Yeah. It's not real.
It's reality TV, bitch.
Yeah, well, it's on Showtime, and it's more like kind of docu follow. The first season's the best, obviously, because nobody knew what they were getting themselves into.
Right.
So, like, I'm sure they sign waivers and HIPAA and stuff, but the therapist is insane, incredible, and I would say my therapist is better, and she's like 80 years old.
Wow.
She's not that old. Sorry, I hope she doesn't listen. Like, you're my girl, though.
What's
No,
her
I know.
name?
Dr. Reven.
Oh my God, doctor.
Yeah. Mhm.
Wow.
She's legit. But it's like, that's how I like my therapist to be, not like some like housewife adjacent, you know?
Ours is, so Nick and I have the same therapist,
Yeah.
Darlene. And then our couples therapist is her husband.
Oh my God,
How
I love
iconic.
that.
I know. So we're like, I wonder if they talk about us at dinner.
100%. Yeah. I'm like, we love them. They're our favorite couple.
Really, we invited them to our wedding.
Oh my God, did you?
Well, yeah, of
No,
course.
obviously.
We had to.
Because it's like they know you in such an intimate sense.
They're like the puppet masters of our lives, to be
Yeah.
honest.
Yeah.
Truly.
No, I love that.
Yeah, I do too.
But yeah, no, I think that was pretty fucked up of PK.
Yeah, I would agree. I'm not the biggest fan of him.
Yeah. What do you think about him and Kyle being so close?
PK and Kyle?
Yeah.
Do you think there's something?
No, I just know like if Robbie should not be texting any of my friends. Point blank, period.
Ever.
Ever. Don't even think about it unless you're arranging a birthday cake.
Or a ring, bitch.
Literally. Yeah. Unless I'm the subject, you guys shouldn't be texting. I think they're just like friends, whatever. Who knows? It's like, it's so incestual. But no, I don't think there's anything.
There were rumors last season that Mauricio and PK were wife swapping.
Oh, dead.
They like shut it down, but yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's like Mauricio's so hot that it's like Kyle can't like go to PK, sorry. But it's like his personality. He's a personality hire.
Yeah,
Funny.
yeah, funny.
Yeah.
I kind of hate that they're divorcing, but whatever.
Are they divorcing
I don't
officially?
know. They
She said that on the red carpet. She's like, we're divorced. And then she
What a
like,
way to
slipped up.
drop a bomb.
She like slipped up. She's like,
But then they kind of were recently hanging out in Aspen.
well, I think they spend holidays together, I'm sure, for the kids, you know?
I guess, yeah.
Mhm.
Like they seem like a very like put the kids first.
Yeah.
Type of
I feel like
couple.
that's why they were together for so long.
Yeah. But he is
Mauricio?
Mo is a good looking cat.
Yeah.
Do you guys
And
want to talk about it?
No.
No. We don't need to talk about it. But Kyle did talk about how he likes and follows back every woman on social media.
Oh, yeah. That's problematic.
Wait, he
Problematic.
anyone follows him and
Well, if they're like, I mean, not anyone,
Like
but
a
she was like,
girl.
why are you following back strangers and why are you liking their photos? Like, what are
Yeah.
you doing? And
Boys
honestly,
are so stupid
what are
with
you
that. No, it's like the easiest way to find them out. Like they sell themselves out. You just go to their following and it's all Insta models. It's like,
Aw.
okay.
Literally, what are you doing?
Right. Like just like don't follow them and like at least like, you know, like just search by their name.
And then delete that you searched their
Right.
name.
Yeah. Like
Don't
cover your
leave any
tracks.
evidence.
Like I'm on your team. I just don't want to see.
Are you stupid?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hinge.
Hinge.
There
The
we
app that's
go.
designed to be deleted.
That's right. All you single people out there, it's get out there, start dating. If maybe you've taken a break from the love this holiday season, but if you were looking to get back out there, or maybe you're already out there, you need to reconfigure your approach. Well, check out Hinge because they're keeping dating fun and fresh. Dating's all about questions, and Hinge starts with prompts. Keep the questions flowing, keep, the conversations going. Just fun and interesting questions that Hinge helps it easier to get the conversations going. And it's designed to be deleted, not designed to play hot or not. Allie, talk about some of those prompts that you're using this new year.
One prompt of mine that gets a lot of interactions is I have one that says never have I ever, and then I put in been to IKEA, and a lot of people want to talk to me about that.
That's a good.
That is a good
That's
one.
a good
Why have you
prompt.
never been to IKEA?
Great conversation starter.
Yeah,
Excellent.
it made me want to have a conversation.
Well, whatever it is, whether you've been to IKEA or not, Hinge is helping people come up with fun, creative questions that get the conversation going with the next person that might be your person. That's right. Manifest the dating experience you want this year. Download Hinge and find someone worth deleting the app for. Grammarly! Hey, all you people out there that don't know where the commas go, just like me. If you're dyslexic, or maybe you're just running a team and you're noticing that your team is, sending out emails and making a lot of punctuation and grammar mistakes. Well, let Grammarly save your day and save your team's day. Allie, tell the people what Grammarly can do for you.
I myself am a grammar freak and I don't struggle with commas, but some aspects of Grammarly that I really do love is that Grammarly actually uses AI technology to help you brainstorm, rewrite, reply with like suggestions. So whether you're, brainstorming a new project, or if I was in college still and writing a paper, this would have been so helpful just to like spur some new ideas, how to like come back to a certain point. If you are going through your inbox and your email. So like them utilizing the AI technology, it feels like you have an assistant in your back pocket when you're going through your day, when you're working on new projects, and it just really helps you be far more productive and really efficient.
Also, something I love about Grammarly is when you're stuck with writing at work, Grammarly can help you get started with ideas, outlines, even tips.
They help with tone, because maybe you're just not, you're too busy to think about, do I sound nice in this email? Or do I sound too short or curt? Do I sound unprofessional? Well, let Grammarly make sure that you are matching the tone that you want with the message you're trying to send. That and so much more. Let Grammarly kick butt and save you time and energy. Start being more productive at work today. Just go to Grammarly.com/podcast to download for free. That's Grammarly, GRAMMARLY.com/podcast. We have Bachelor Bios to maybe go through a little bit.
Are you gonna watch the season?
No, probably not.
I mean, I think it might be a better season than the rest, just because I think Joey is actually giving Bachelor.
Yeah. I think the girls are gonna go feral for him.
Yeah, he's actually cute and charismatic and like charming, and I think he'll be great. But I don't know how like good TV he'll be.
What fascinated me is there are 2 sisters this season.
Not twins though,
Ooh.
but sisters.
Sisters.
'Cause they've done the twins thing before.
Okay,
Yeah.
sisters.
Who are
Which
the
ones?
Who are the sisters?
Well, the first one was at the top of the list. So it's
This Allison.
Allison and Lauren from Philadelphia.
Okay,
Oh,
can
let's
we,
see.
Can we get our
Yeah.
sister?
How do they look alike?
There she is.
Oh, they
yep.
do look
They do
alike.
look alike. Okay, so Lauren's older. How old is Joey?
Allison's sister.
It's like, what's the point though?
Of having sisters?
Yeah.
So it's 20 and 26. Allison's 26.
I mean, I
Okay.
guess the point is the
20?
The drama.
no 26 and 28.
Oh,
Because like
Should be
one, why would the sisters kind of want to go on and compete for the same guy? And two,
Fame.
okay, done.
period.
Yeah, but the twins on our season ended devastatingly quickly.
Wait,
Wait,
twins
you
on
had
your
twins in your
season?
season?
You guys, yeah, they went
Ew.
home on the first night.
Both of them?
Yes, because they were so like their identity was like being twins. They were like, we can read each
Guys,
other's
you
minds.
Why
remember
is
this
this
because
news?
it was first
I
night
know, I
and
don't
he was
remember.
looking at Gabby.
Yeah.
And he was like, you and Rachel probably have the same like telepathy that we do. And Gabby was like, well, we're not twins. So
No, I was like, we didn't share a womb, and then they made it into a meme, but they like photoshopped a gun into my hand.
Can we bring up their image? I don't remember them like at all.
No, because they went home on the first night, but it
they
was
went
like,
to paradise.
yeah,
They did?
Huh?
yeah.
The baby twins, guys, they're from like New Jersey. They're like 21.
Oh,
I forget
You're-
their names.
Oh my!
I thought you were talking about when you were the Bachelorette. No, when
I
you
was.
Yes.
This is
Yes,
when I was the
she was the Bachelorette. I thought you meant on Clayton's season,
Oh,
but when she was the
Oh.
Bachelorette, those 2 little Italian. Sorry,
That's yeah. I thought you meant Clayton's.
no, it will.
Yeah,
the
guys. I
Yeah,
remember
the guys.
that.
Joey
now.
and Justin.
Yes, okay.
Yes, those guys. Yeah, I was thinking.
It's like production was like, oh, we'll really get them with the twins.
Yeah,
like one will date
no.
one. It's like, no,
Ew.
not really. It just feels way too incestual and
Yeah,
like
I'm not a-
not. I feel like you can't break out of like the sister like relationship to then progress into romance.
Mm-mm.
But
Imagine
maybe
if
it's
he
like
was,
Freudian.
super into both of them.
Yeah, it's like all of his wildest like dreams coming true. He takes both of them to the fantasy suite. No, this is giving a
would
little
be
bit
wild.
like, yeah.
Do you think the 2 sisters would go, or do you think they would?
Oh, for sure.
I'm dead. For sure.
If you and your
We're
sister
creating
were
their
out, do you have
fate.
sisters?
Yes, I do. I have an
And
older
if
one.
you were on The Bachelor,
Yeah, no.
You would send yourself home.
I'd send her home.
No, but-
Yeah.
no, but if your sister was just like, no, I'm into them, like I'm going all the way, and you were in the final, it's top 6 week before hometowns.
But then, say he does go to Fantasy Suites, and
Yeah.
then he sends your sister home, but then he fucked your sister.
Right.
Yuck.
I thought you were going to be like, yes.
I mean, saves on travel costs for hometowns.
Yeah. A twofer.
Twofer.
I
Could
don't
you
know.
imagine-
This is all giving very Freudian.
As a bachelorette, you probably would have enjoyed saving a week of hometowns filming.
What do you mean? Oh, yeah, no, because
But you
I
just
did.
skip
I
one?
only took 3 for that. Yeah. I
Yeah,
was like,
and
you guys
imagine
are
Sorry, we
you could have
blacked
two.
out during your season.
No, please.
apparently.
No, that's okay.
No, I feel
It's
like
all
it
the
was
same.
so long ago.
It was. I'm washed up and I'm trying to stay relevant.
I'm washed up and lesbian.
Yeah, what do you want
So
from me?
Sorry.
Who else do we have on this roster?
I mean, what are like?
I
How
feel
many are there? 30?
whoever's doing their
I thought it was
headshots are doing
32.
great.
There's 32.
Holy
Yeah.
shit. Wow.
Why is the number going up?
My favorite is Autumn. Autumn's fun facts. So she's number 2 on the list. Her fun facts.
Why are we looking at
Autumn
so?
spontaneously got a lip tattoo at a music festival. Autumn doesn't understand why going through TSA takes so long. Autumn loves to get rowdy while watching college football.
It's like, are these writers who are doing the biographies like trying to make women sound dumb on purpose?
Right? Like you don't understand why TSA is so long because they're
Right.
checking for guns and bombs.
You literally and drugs up your butt.
drugs up your butt.
So
Well, she
get
probably said
pre-check and
that.
smuggle.
That's not a writer writing that. She must have said it.
No, the producers, like, they're like, what do you want? And then they write it.
I mean,
But even like Chandler's the next one. Chandler once gave herself bangs. Chandler loves a good Sunday fun day.
Yeah, it's like, are
Chandler
we
is
regressing?
seriously afraid of lightning.
We're regressing as a society.
yeah,
Once
what?
gave
Like-
herself bangs is one of her like
Who hasn't? The ones up here.
One time Megan played
Yeah,
with a rubber
same.
band, you know? It's like, okay.
Right. I know. It's like, come on. And we know that on the Bachelor seasons, the women carry the season. Like our cast on Clayton season, that they were so smart, so acclaimed. RMBSM, baby. I'm unregistered now. But it's like
Aw.
there's some really smart. Marlena was an Olympian. It's like we're not
Truly, yeah.
stupid. Like, why are they trying to do this? But whatever.
That's interesting. What was your facts? You remember?
Yeah, probably. I think like I'm afraid of humpback whales or something.
So, like, yeah, this may be way
But
before
it's
my
like-
time. What do they do now in like the leading up? Like,
They just kind of ask you like what you want your bio to be, and then you type up something and then send it in, and they put it in this like bulleted form. It's like I would
have
want.
it. I have Gabby's.
Okay, yeah, let's hear it.
Gabby is much more than meets the eye. Not only is she beautiful, but she
She's
also
nerd.
has a lot of substance, emotional depth, and a wealth
Trauma.
of lived experiences.
Ooh,
Gabby's
I'm a
looking for a
lesbian
man
now.
with quiet confidence.
And
She
woman.
doesn't have a physical type, but says that if he doesn't have a personality, then it's a hard pass. Her ideal man will challenge her, communicate his feelings,
Woman.
and work hard to equally carry the weight of the relationship.
Why I'm
The
dating
one
girls now.
non-negotiable for Gabby, whatever man captures Gabby's heart must also have room in her life for her four-legged friend, because she and her golden doodle Leonardo are a package deal.
Which we're not.
While
I would
Gabby
ditch his
would
ass
love
in
to
a
find a
second.
man, she isn't the type
Take
to
him.
lose herself in a relationship. She's hoping to find a man who will love her for the independent woman she is.
wait, so that's pretty good.
Yeah, see, that
so,
was
like,
good.
it sounds like you do have creative control over what is said.
But where are your
Well-
facts? Where are your like afraid of
they're
humpback?
right here.
Okay,
Okay.
thank you.
Gabby is terrified of humpback whales, but would love to see one in person from a safe distance.
Literally for good
Gabby
reason.
loves to write cards.
I
Stopping
do.
grapes in Italy is at the top of Gabby's bucket list.
Which I did it in France.
So when you
Yeah.
say you're afraid of humpback whales, like I
I'm-
would be afraid of one if I was swimming next to one in
because
the
they're
ocean.
massive creatures. They're literally as old as dinosaurs, and they're so fucking big and can swallow you whole. It's like everybody should be afraid of humpback whales. They're a phenomenon.
Yeah, if you're in like,
I'm afraid of butterflies.
Oh, pussy.
I got a pussy out and a pussy bitch. No, I am. Have you ever seen that SpongeBob episode?
No.
Oh my god, this is gonna age me.
I'm so old.
Age me. SpongeBob episode. You know, okay, traumas and fears start at a young age.
Yeah.
Obviously,
Childhood psychologist.
Dr. Natalie. And I was watching a SpongeBob episode, and it was where they had the caterpillar, and then obviously
Turned into a butterfly.
turned into a butterfly, and it took over the Bikini Bottom because they're like, the fuck is this butterfly underwater? And they showed the close up of this butterfly's face. And have you ever seen a close up of a butterfly?
No, but I don't. I think they're meant to be seen from a distance on
Exactly.
purpose.
Allie, can we bring
Yeah.
a close up of a
I won't
butterfly?
be
It's like
I was gonna pull
a
it up, but is that
butterface. Their
traumatizing?
wings.
Terrifying.
Oh my god. Ew.
Terrifying. So
Mm.
I'll let y'all look at that, and good luck with the fear
Good
for the
luck
rest
out
of
there.
your life.
Oh, stop. Look,
Scary.
she's- Oh, you're
Scary.
Look
looking.
at that.
It looks like a fly.
That's creepy.
It's giving
Also,
alien.
Yeah.
Trypophobia,
Tripophobia. What's that?
clusters of holes.
Tripophobia.
All right, well, you guys figure this out. I'm gonna pee. I'm
Tripophobia.
gonna go pee.
Okay. We just take over the rest of the episode. All right, guys. Thanks for
We're like, what
listening.
else? Welcome to our pod. I just like to apologize for everything I said in the past and everything in the future.
I'm sorry for who I am as a person. I hope you can forgive me.
Please. I mean no harm.
What are your other fears?
Like everything.
Men.
Literally men. Like, please. I know you're looking at me funny.
Listen, when I moved to New York at 15
Shut
by
up.
myself. And
Natalie, she has a pass.
She has a pass.
Oh my God.
And listen,
who let you go by yourself?
my mother.
Okay.
And to this day, she'll be like, yeah. No, so I lived in Harlem by myself at 15.
Natalie, what the fuck?
And I had never left the South before. And so no one told me that, like, when you get catcalled by men, you don't respond.
So what are you saying? Thank you.
Oh, thank you so much. I hope you have the best day. I'm like, we're going to rob that bitch. And that's why I got mugged so many times, I think.
You got mugged?
So many times.
Natalie, what the fuck?
A lot of times.
Oh my
because
God.
I just was like, oh, they're being so nice. Like, I'll be nice back.
You're like, what you want?
I'm like, oh, yeah, my house is down here if you want to come in and like use the bathroom. Like,
You're like keeping the robbers
afloat.
You're like their friend.
Truly. I remember they stole my purse one time and I was like, I have no money on those cards.
Literally. You're like, I've maxed them out for you.
Truly. You're not going to get anything.
No. Oh my God. Wait, how did you live there when you were 15?
I moved there to be a model.
Okay.
So I dropped out of high school.
Hot chic.
And
gets robbed every 5 seconds.
Literally gets fucking robbed. Has to come home because I have literally no money left.
Yeah.
It's been
like,
all stolen.
wait, how
All
long
of
were
my
you
property.
there?
2 years.
Did you have somebody to take care of you, like an agent mama?
I had like an agency and a manager, like a mother.
Okay,
and
yeah.
then a mother agency, and I lived in a models-ish apartment, but it was just a
Okay.
studio apartment in Harlem, and we had a futon.
Them putting you in Harlem is so
Was
fucking
so
ridiculous.
141st in Amsterdam. It was honestly so scary.
Oh my God, you drive past that
Yeah.
place.
Actually, I want to go back all the time. And me and Nick go to New York all the time, and I'm like, we should go back, but then it's so far
No.
up.
It's just,
I'm like,
yeah, it's so out of the way.
You're like, actually, wait, have you seen the Supermodels on Apple TV?
no.
Go home and watch it. Go home.
What is that?
It's like you would really relate.
What is it?
It's about all the top supermodels of the 90s. Christy Turlington, Naomi Campbell, Cindy Crawford, and Linda Evangelista. And like they're whatever kind of coming into themselves, coming to fame, how they were treated in the night. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's sick and disturbing. And
I
they're
was
so chic.
definitely, me and Naomi Campbell are pretty
Close.
neck and neck
Oh, yeah.
in our
Yeah,
careers.
You are Naomi.
in our career choices. Yeah.
Are you watching Miami Housewives?
Yes, I love
Some
Miami.
people have said maybe that's like the next
Step.
Salt Lake.
Oh, so
I
I'm
think
like
Potomac is what people are saying is the next Salt Lake. Do you watch
Oh, really?
Potomac?
No,
don't
but I
either.
would. Well, I want to go back. So I like watching the old. I'm like all caught up in Miami. So now I'm going back to the old seasons because they have quite a history. I love a mob history, like New Jersey. So they like husbands were like in jail for doing the drug thing and like all this sketchy shit. Their original seasons were like 7-8 years ago.
Miami's.
Yeah.
So it's all new cast.
No, because
Oh.
then they came back. And like you see
Yeah.
Larsa before.
Larsa was OG.
Larsa, Marisol, Lexia, maybe?
Yeah. I
Can you
think
bring
she
up the
came in
article
later.
about her and her Marcus talking about having sex?
It
9
was
times
something
times
she
a day?
said like at a reunion, and now people are running with it. I think it was
Oh, she said it. This isn't even like current news.
no, they're just now relating it to her boyfriend. Which, like, what do you guys think about that?
5 times a day.
I mean, it's weird.
No, about her dating.
Michael.
Oh.
Well, so she used to be, and is her last name still Pippen?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So she's kept Scotty's last name
Which who wouldn't?
Same.
Yeah. Claim to fame.
and then left him for Michael Jordan's son.
Did she leave
Well,
him
I don't
for?
know if she left him for it, but now she's dating Michael Jordan's son. Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen famously played for each other, and now they're
Right.
they don't seem to be friends now. I don't know if it has anything to do with that
This-
part
Well.
as well.
So on Watch What Happens Live, she said, I also have sex probably 5 times a night with the
Okay.
love of my life, way more than 3 times.
Well, it's not way more. It's just 2 more.
Yeah.
No,
Like,
she's saying
actually-
she has 5 times a night more than she has sex 3 times a night. Is how I read that.
So happy.
I have sex probably. I think she's literally counting the amount of time she has sex, which is 5 times.
Yeah, but we know Larsa.
She's exaggerator.
Yeah, she embellishes. She also said that her butt was real on a reunion. Andy Cohen was like, "So you're denying anything like you were given?" And then it does a flashback to her in original season where she has like,
What?
yeah, pancake ass.
They
Yeah,
put her on blast.
I know Bravo's dirty like that.
So dirty.
Don't
Yeah.
lie on
Who
That's
is-
the number one golden rule of reality TV is do not lie on camera.
That's
Yeah,
the
that's
one
what they were
thing.
saying,
Yeah, I feel like I'm missing. Like I don't know. New Jersey's. Do you watch New Jersey?
We watched
Did.
a little bit.
I love. Well, I don't love her, but Jen. You
Mhm.
know, I feel like she will call herself out in her interviews. Like when she's caught in a lie, she'll admit it, and
Oh,
it's
yeah.
funny to like kind of have an in.
Are you saying the new season?
No, I think last
Okay.
season.
Jen Fessler?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, which she's messy and like whatever, but I want more of that. Like I want them to be a little more honest in their interviews about the times that they've like
Mhm.
fucked up or are lying for no reason.
Because they know they're going to get a rewind black and white play
Right.
of what you did
yeah,
4 years ago, what you said 4 years ago.
totally. Just be like, I was caught in a lie. Sorry, I thought I was gonna get away with it. It's
Yeah,
like
no, you
that's like the
didn't.
premise of the show.
Kyle Richards said that's a rookie mistake.
Yeah,
I mean, her and Teresa still going strong as like the 2 OG from season 1.
Oh, yeah.
Haven't stopped.
Teresa, yeah.
Like, it's
literally.
pretty iconic.
I was on Dancing with the Stars with Teresa. She didn't give a fuck about me.
Really?
And I
Really?
like fangirled over her because I love. Well, now she does. I'm like trying to make up for it, but she loved Val. So every time she would talk to me, it'd be like to get close to Val, and then she'd be like, "Will you take a picture of me and Val?"
Oh no.
And I'm like, "Definitely." But now
You're like a selfie or
yeah,
No,
right. I'm
okay.
like, "No, but I love you. You didn't know who you were."
I will say that's one of my favorite interactions to see and witness is 2 reality TV stars where one of the stars knows and is a fan of the other, and then the other person hopes or assumes that that person also knows them, but that doesn't happen. And it's such a really messy, amazing moment to witness because of the ego involved in the reality TV stars who
Yeah.
like think the other person should know
Should
them, but
know.
if they're just like not a fan or if they don't watch like their programming, it's like an epic.
Oh, I automatically assume nobody knows who I am.
Sure, that's smart, but a lot
Yeah.
of people, there's a lot of people in this space who aren't quite
Right.
as self-aware.
Yeah. I know. I think we were having a conversation about this last night. It's like people just like being in LA with like different degrees of like famousness. And then people like don't know how to interact with other people, like being like, "Oh, you should know who I am." It's like, I don't know.
You didn't win Dancing with the Stars.
Girl, I lost
To who?
How
to
far'd you
Charlie
go?
D'Amelio, famously. It's my
yeah.
whole identity. I'm a loser.
Were you second?
Yeah, I was second.
And she won.
Yeah, but second, nobody cares. Second's the first loser.
It's true.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's like I'm a better loser. It's better for my brand.
It hurt.
For a second, yeah, I like had a breakdown. Like the press was coming in after, and I was like crying, but I didn't want to cry on camera. So our showrunner came by, and I was like literally crying behind his belly, and nobody knew what to do. Val was like, "Come on, it's gonna be okay."
Is
Like
it
doesn't
still-
know how to comfort me.
If you see Charlie, is it awkward? Or
Oh my God, no.
Hit
I
her.
was never
Yeah.
going to win. Everybody who told me I had a chance was literally lying to my face.
They were praying
For-
on your downfall.
Yeah, I know, for so many reasons. One time I had a
Oh.
friend kind of tell me, they're like, Charlie's dance was really good. I'm like, are you loyal? Or are you actually okay? I need you
How
to
dare
lie
you.
to me.
Yeah.
Yeah. But then like rewatching it, I'm like, okay, well, that was just like,
You rewatched it?
like, no, just the clips. All of it, every second.
It's my bedtime show.
Yeah. I love watching myself on TV doing the samba.
What other show would you go on?
Oh, I know. I don't know because I feel like I am best in a dating space.
Okay, period.
Okay, so I don't know.
Maybe you could just take a pause in the
I
old
like-
relationship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, lesbians don't do that. Sorry.
There's no breaks.
Yeah, there's no breaks.
Only U-Hauls.
Yeah, literally. I'm like, we're straight to marriage. But I don't know. People have asked me like what I thought about Traitors. Like I've like kind of been asked to go on, and I'm like, I don't know if I'm as strategic. Like heaven forbid I'm the murderer. I can't keep a secret, and you can
You'd be
see,
like, oh.
yeah, you can see it all over my face. Oh, sorry, I killed him.
At breakfast the next day, she's like, guys, I did something
Yeah.
really bad last night. Okay.
Literally.
Like, I murdered him.
Yeah, but like still keep me on the island. I won't do it
I
again.
promise. So
Anything else?
Traitors.
What-
You wouldn't do special forces.
Fuck no. Literally hell no. Never.
No, yeah.
Is there a housewife program that you would want to be a part of? Like which housewives?
All of them.
No, but if you had to
Anyone
pick
that
one,
could take me.
which one could you fit in the most?
Well, I feel like because New York, because they like recast it and there's some young ones on there.
Mm-hmm.
But I think like in my 50s, I would like maybe Beverly Hills, but also that is a different kind of like fame. Like having Hilton adjacent, like Kyle Richards is like, whoa. So I would probably Miami. They're a little bit like slow to grow and like
Yeah,
nobody kind of knows who they are. Yeah.
Do you have a dream cast for like Ultimate Girls Trip? Like if you got to pick the girls, who would you put together?
I don't watch Ultimate Girls Trip, but based on that, I think, let me see, Teresa Giudice,
Mm-hmm.
Jen Fessler. I love Marisol. I love Lisa Hochstein. Who's my favorite in Beverly Hills? I don't know. Denise Richards.
Yes.
She's good.
Messy. Yeah, she's such good TV. I'm like, she's kind of iconic.
Yeah.
Because she'll
Yeah,
make
she
eye
is.
contact with the camera.
Will.
Like when she's
Her-
crossfaded and be like, my jacket's upside down. I'm like, okay.
Okay, she stared into my soul.
Yeah. What about anybody else?
My dream Beverly Hills cast is like Camille, Denise,
I love Camille.
same. Kyle,
I know.
Kathy?
Kim. No, Kim.
Kim or Kathy?
Oh, yeah.
Kim over
Kim.
Kathy, T.
Kim over Kathy. Because she's just so like
Unhinged.
unfucking
I'm watching the second season right now. Have you seen it? Of
a long time ago.
Oh,
Is
God.
that You Stole My House or whatever it is?
No, it's like, which maybe this is a sensitive subject, but it's the episode where she's like always going into the bathroom.
Mm.
Yikes. Yeah. I'm like, that was a different age in TV.
Different. Yeah, no, it was.
Yeah.
And they would just like air that.
But also, it's like kind of her personality. Like, she's not much different now.
No. It's
Yeah.
just like, is she sober? Do we know?
She went to rehab,
Okay.
so I don't think it's commented on anymore. That's kind of the reason
Mm.
she left, because she didn't want to have all of that spotlighted.
Mm.
Which I respect that. And I love when she comes in, like, for like a little cameo.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Brandy Glanville was fun for what she gave,
Yeah.
but I don't know if she could give any more.
Yeah. Isn't she on OC now or no? I'm thinking of someone different.
That's
I don't-
Taylor Armstrong.
Okay. Okay.
Taylor,
Yeah, but Brandy's not on anything right now.
Well, she could have been, but Ultimate Girls Trip.
That got
Mm.
So
canceled.
it got canceled.
Or, yeah, that's in the
because
air.
of her.
Allegedly.
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 Wow.
Yeah.
Ugh.
So you're in love.
Yes.
Oh my god.
That's so
No, that is
sweet.
so sweet. I love seeing your content together.
Oh my God. Thank you.
So y'all live together.
Not yet, but
Okay, but
we're actively
basically.
working on it. I know now it's becoming a thing. It's like, okay, she doesn't want to move into my place because it doesn't have a view. Everybody who walks into my apartment is like, this is so cute. I'm like, thanks, Robbie hates it.
Thanks. She literally hates this
Yeah,
place.
she hates it. And it's like so cute. And I've been working so hard on it. But she's like, we like have to live together because she has a cat and I have a dog. So she's just always at my place neglecting the cat. And I love the cat, but we need.
Does Nardo not love the cat?
He does a little too much, if you know what I
Oh my
mean.
God.
Yeah.
Ooh,
He's like,
okay. Literally.
yeah.
Okay.
So they need to be like introduced and acclimated appropriately, but I feel like it's just going to take so much time. So it's like kind of stressful. It's like, babe, I can't keep taking groceries to your house. Like this is getting exhausting.
Do you ever stay at her place or is it mostly at your
Mostly
house?
she's at mine, but I feel
Yeah.
bad because when I go to her place, I'm like, I don't know how you live.
Like, where are your cups?
Yeah, literally. There's like clothes like strewn, and I'm like, where have you been? Like, it's like, I I want us to have like a shared space. So we are kind of loosely looking. I know it'll be my third move in a
I was going
year.
to say, you're going to
Oh.
uproot everything you've just put into this.
Literally.
Because
I
you
know.
don't have a view.
Because I don't have a view. She's so particular with the view.
What kind of view are we looking for?
Over the Silver Lake Res.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Penthouse.
Particular. Yeah.
Particular.
So we know where we're going.
Yeah.
A certain view.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
I know. So we'll see. But no, it's been fun.
Oh my gosh, I love that. So you're getting
Thank
married?
you. I think so.
Okay, perfect. You're pregnant.
I'm pregnant.
Amazing.
Yeah. Immaculate conception.
Literally.
Or the gay Virgin Mary. And I might be getting a puppy today.
What?
I know. Have you guys heard of Yogi's house?
No. Is this like a?
Sorry, all I know is Vanderpump dogs. What the fuck is Yogi House?
Well, Yogi's house is hot on their heels. They're like whatever on Instagram. And then they post all these really cute dogs. And I'm like, ugh, I just like want a little black dog. It's coming over at 4.
Do you have stop?
Do you have a
Yeah.
name?
Well, its name is Jagger. So I'm like,
Mm.
gotta get a new one.
Yeah. Do you have a photo?
Yeah, it's a
Can I
little
see?
black poodle.
So okay, so we're going same-ish breed.
Yeah, because I'm familiar with poodles. She is gonna flip shit.
Is she full poodle?
I think so, but it's like a rescue. I'll literally be a savior. It's on the euthanasia list.
Stop.
I know this cute ass dog. I'm like, what? Do these euthanasians have a fucking heart?
Truly.
Clearly not.
Clearly not. So what, you just saw him on Instagram and you DM'd him and was like, I want this dog?
Yeah. I've been thinking about it for a while, and it's like I work from home, but it's going to be a thing. I don't know how I'm going to break it to Robbie. She's going to freak out. She's not supportive.
Well, we got a second dog and it was stop.
I know.
hello.
I know.
Is a boy?
Yeah.
He looks like his breath stinks.
I love stinky breath. I love stinky breath.
Just on dogs or people?
Both. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, cutie.
I know.
He's
a long-
small.
I know. Yeah, I want a small one because I feel like I need a small dog. I know he's kind of ugly. He needs a face wash.
He does.
Yeah.
He does.
I know.
Okay, cute.
Yeah, so that's really what's going on. It's like I think I'm just like, in a happy relationship, so I need to stir it up.
Truly, you need some drama.
Yeah, I do.
I kind of think like that sometimes too. I'm like, wow, we're really like happy and healthy.
Right. How can I like fuck things up a little?
Can I just stir the
let's
pot
just-
just
She
a little
does that
bit?
sometimes.
Yeah, I think it's a thing. It's harmless.
It's harmless. Like, sue me.
Right, literally. Yeah, I'm giving this dog a home. What are you going to say?
Because
No.
if you don't, oh.
Mm.
Mm. Now there's reports that Taylor and Travis are going to get married this summer.
No,
in a year. I
they're
know.
not.
So
They're
silly.
not.
Why
They're
why does media keep trying to insist that Taylor and Travis
They're going to break them up.
are
They're
gonna
putting
get
too much pressure on them. They're going to break them up.
I heard from an inside source.
Oh.
Everybody thinks they're an inside source. But I think it's from Kelly, her best friend, Kelly Teller, the
Mhm.
one that was at the Golden
Yes,
Globes
yes,
with
yes,
her,
yes.
that they are very serious. And he's like so in on her and that it's true. And I feel like he was like, I want to have her babies. I'm like, damn.
He wants to have her babies.
Mhm.
It's true. Well, my source.
Mhm. He's got a uterus.
I haven't asked my source about this new marriage engagement rumor, but everything I've heard from my friend is that the feedback is like normal, which is they just fucking started dating. Like everyone needs to chill out. The media's been so wrong about them. Because
Yeah.
it's like even though Taylor and Travis like aren't normal people because they're ultra
Right.
celebrities, like I think their desire to have a normal relationship,
Yeah.
like what they do isn't normal, but they are normal. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They're normal people who like I think
Mm,
want to have a normal relationship.
yeah.
That's what I hear. And like I'm
Yeah.
sure there's an excitement behind them, and I don't doubt that they are
Right.
really into each
Like,
other. And I
serious.
don't doubt like a lot of happy newly dating couples will do the whole like talk
Right.
about the future and talk about having
Yeah.
kids someday.
Literally me right now. Huh, we're gonna get married.
Yeah.
Babies. Yeah.
But I don't know if they're like this idea that they're telling all their friends and each other that they're gonna plan on getting. Who does that? No one's just like,
Yeah.
yeah, we're gonna engage this summer. Like people
Yeah.
don't do that, and I just don't think Taylor and Travis are out there doing that with each other, and then
Mhm.
subsequently telling their friends who are all these sources to press. I just don't.
Yeah.
Could they get engaged this summer? I don't know. I guess anything's possible, but
Right.
what I don't think is happening is that they are planning on it.
Yeah, well, you've never been around lesbians.
What does it have to do with Taylor and Travis?
Because they're pretty much lesbians and they will be like, we are getting engaged this summer.
Okay.
You know, like it fully is a
They're
thing.
fast.
And they could be. It's like, you know, you've met couples that are just like
I
the
think
guy's
anything's
kind of like,
possible.
but the last I heard was like they are whatever long distance all the time. It's like I feel like the season needs to end and they need to spend some actual time together.
That's probably true. Could be good or bad too.
Right, exactly.
know.
when
and
is the
then
season over?
recess.
When is he done?
As soon as they lose.
Mhm.
If they win the Super Bowl, it will be like February
They're not gonna.
14th or 15th.
They
Probably
ain't
not.
gonna.
Odds.
I don't think they would.
Mhm.
In my professional football
Yeah.
experience, I do not
Okay.
think the Chiefs are
Okay,
gonna
Joe
win.
Buck.
Fire Joe Barry. Period.
Thank you, babe. Yeah.
Wait, what do we think about Kylie and Timothy Chalamet?
Okay, did you? I'm a famous lip reader.
Oh,
I don't know if you knew this or not,
Ooh.
but you love me so much and you want to kiss me. Sorry.
I'm like,
fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. I don't know. No, so she and Timothy are sitting and they're like, it's when they're kissing and everyone was like, oh, that's so cute.
Yeah.
He said, I love you.
I thought so too.
I care about you.
Oh,
Which matters more, the I love you or I care about you?
equally as important.
I feel like the I care about you is weirdly more special because
I don't
it's
know. I
like,
feel like you haven't said you care about me in quite some time. So is it?
there you go. See, that's why. Because like I love you. I love
Say
you.
it, Nick. Say it right now.
Baby, I care about you.
Okay,
you.
now kiss.
Yeah, no, it is like,
Um,
I love you. Okay, love you too.
Yeah,
Okay,
but he's
Yeah.
like no, but I care about you.
Yeah.
You know. Like,
Yeah.
I love you, sure. Yeah, but care about you.
Do you think
know.
it's real?
At first, I was like, no way, because it just doesn't seem like each other's types. But then they were, I don't think you can fake that chemistry unless Kris Jenner's in her ear, like in Practical
Right.
Jokers.
You're
Like,
on camera.
okay, now look
Yeah.
him up and down. Now give him the eyes.
Yes, yes.
Like, so I don't know, but I thought they were really cute.
have you seen his rap videos?
No, are they
Oh.
like old that have resurfaced?
What? Natalie
it's
had
a
a
parent-
boyfriend who was trying to be a rapper.
SoundCloud rapper.
Yeah.
Ooh, we've
And I
all
gotta
had one of
say-
those.
It wasn't terrible stuff.
Oh, really? Did he ever rap about you?
Oh yeah.
Oh my God, let's hear it.
Oh, could you imagine?
Come on.
Terrible.
Mm.
Yikes.
I know
It's
you
like-
remember a line.
I honestly don't know if I do. If it was on, I would be able to like repeat every word because he would be like, every time we got in the car, he'd be like, let's play my music.
You're like, definitely.
I'm like, I love this, baby. You're so good. You're going places. Apparently, like the director for Willy Wonka was like, I know I want Timothy Chalamet. And it was like, because I've seen these videos of him rapping.
I'm fully
That's
dead.
how you got the role.
Well, I
Does
think it
Willy
just, like,
Wonka
put him
rap?
on the map.
Is he rapping? Oh, it's a musical, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Have you guys seen it?
No.
I have not. No,
Okay.
have
I
you?
heard he's really good in it. No.
Yeah, I've heard good. It's gotten good reviews. It's done well.
Yeah, musicals like aren't my thing
Neither.
normally.
Neither.
So
Do you think it's because you can't sing, so you can't appreciate someone else?
how do you know I can't sing? Well, just by the tone of your voice.
Yeah, I just don't feel like you can
Just
carry
my
a tune.
infamous
Yeah.
vocal fry.
Yeah, you just don't like talk like someone who can sing. You know.
Okay. Yeah, probably that. But catch me in the shower. Or I can sing Mariah Carey pretty good. Not here, don't make me. Do you guys know anything about Suki Waterhouse?
Love, obsessed,
Me
so hot.
too.
She's pregnant.
Twitter
I wish,
hates
yeah.
her.
Why?
I don't know. Me
Wait,
spreading
because-
rumors. I like go so
Because
down deep into Twitter.
Why are
of
they?
Robert Pattinson's like crazy fans.
I guess so, maybe. But
They
there's
used to date.
they're
No,
dating
she's
right now.
pregnant, and they're
Oh.
engaged.
Yeah.
Oh, that's his fiance.
Mhm. No, I think she's so hot.
Why
And
do
I
they
love
hate
her
her?
music. I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out to see what side I should be on. Because I
Well,
like love her
obviously
music.
the woman.
Right. Oh, yeah. Duh. Who am I? Me on Monica's side for no reason.
Literally, you're like, I love Monica, but Suki Waterhouse.
I know.
I don't know.
I see
Little
myself in
sus.
Monica a little bit, like a little Des.
Yeah, I'm not seeing any like thing pressing about why people would hate her.
There was just one photo. I don't know. I'm not really explaining it. It was her and two other girls, and I don't know. Everybody went in, but you know Twitter. It's like
What were they saying? She's like,
I just got the vibe they didn't like her because they were like, we hate her.
listen, I think just anyone who has like like Robert Pattinson, Taylor Lautner, Zac Efron, the people who like,
Yeah.
Have these like cult fan bases.
yeah, of like they were a
protective.
massive show years ago, and now they're like grown up and starting
Right.
lives. They're like, whoa,
Who is that?
Wait, you guys, this might be a touchy subject. I don't know if you want to talk about it, but like apparently people are turning on Gypsy Rose too.
they
Are they?
Twitter, you guys got to get on Twitter.
I can't.
I'm on Twitter.
Okay, I don't know. Everyone's like
I'm not
not
entirely
Twitter's.
surprised about that.
Yeah, they're more talking about the turning. Like
And what is it turning about?
I think just like now people are more leaning into like her kind of being an accomplice in a murder
People are just like now
instead of like a
realizing,
pop
like,
culture icon.
They're like, wait, no, she
Well,
actually.
why? Well, though.
I don't know. I think what we need to do as people, it's like the good people don't say enough on social media. That is the problem. And that's why we're like creating this toxic culture,
Yeah.
is because only these like I feel like the loudest are just like the most hurtful, but also kind of the most unpopular.
Well, duh.
What do you
Yeah.
think of the gypsy of it all?
I think, well, it's like I've literally taken care of patients with Munchausen's by proxy. So, oh yeah, it's insane. It's really crazy.
Like you've taken care of the person with Munchausen's by proxy, or the
Mhm.
person who is suffering at the hands of someone with Munchausen's by proxy?
victim.
The victim.
Yeah.
After it's been revealed.
What do you mean?
Well,
Oh, right.
because
right.
like
yeah,
before Gypsy, she was going to the doctor all the time.
right,
You know,
right.
for all these.
Yeah, yeah. It's like it just takes good social workers, good medical team, like people to like really figure out. And it's like you can do that in a hospital because you're at the hands of other people who are like, okay, do you really need this? And then you slowly start uncovering things. That's like, oh wow. I know. Yeah, it's really crazy. I'm not like whatever a criminal justice major. So I don't know about like the criminality of it all, but like I know Munchausen's by proxy is really devastating.
I don't know. To me, she did her time. Like, I don't think anyone
Right.
could be in a position where they could, unless are another victim of Munchausen by proxy, to know what you would have done in that crazy environment.
Mm-hmm.
I was a little frustrated watching the act and that was my first time really hearing about Gypsy's story was through that, which is obviously not a documentary. It's more of a loosely,
Oh yeah.
based on. And that show did make Nick, her boyfriend at the time, who is autistic or who has Asperger's,
Mm-hmm.
made him come across more sympathetic
Mm-hmm.
because of it autism. But like they also left a lot of information out. Like
Right.
it was in the documentary, you find out that Nick admitted to trigger warning,
Mm-hmm.
thinking about raping Gypsy's mom as part of his plan to murder her, and just kind of like said that. And
Right.
so to me, do I have sympathy that he has autism? Yes, but clearly
Mhm.
this is a young man who got maybe caught up in the wrong, maybe porn or whatever it was, but like
Mhm.
he turned out to be a very dangerous person. And so do I
Mhm.
have sympathy for whatever ailment he has or mental disabilities that he has? Sure, but he's still incredibly dangerous. And to Gypsy's point, when she was on the
Mhm.
show, here's this person being abused who's like one day was like, hey, can you protect me from my mom? Like,
Right.
could you kill her? And he's just like, yeah, no problem, got you. And let's
Right.
think about all the different scenarios as opposed to literally anyone else.
Yeah.
And is it tragic that he is who he is? Sure, but he's clearly dangerous and clearly capable of doing very dangerous things. So I don't think he's safe to be in society. Where
Yeah.
Gypsy, she seems pretty safe to me, and she seemed like someone who's put in the work and done her time. And like I said before, I feel like she deserves the benefit of the doubt and at least a chance
Yeah.
to show that she can be a part of this society that she was never given a chance to be a part of.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not an expert. Like this is like some like sick psychology and like things who knows, like criminal. I don't know. I'm just me.
Gabby Windey.
Gabby Windey. But it's like, yeah, I feel like it's such a complicated case. It's not, again, just like everything else, it's not a place for a conversation to be had on social media. And like, I think more important, we have to talk about like how we are giving her rehab or therapy or like reintegrating her into society. It's like, yeah, she's kind of been popped out of jail and got like all this attention naturally because her case was so high profile. Anybody else, it's like, who does her team consist of? She has publicists, but does she have anyone wondering like concerning her mental health? And is there like plans in place for that? It's like everybody, we all want to make a buck,
Yeah.
So like naturally she would try and capitalize like on her case because that's probably what everyone is telling her to do.
I actually think it's illegal for her to make money off of her crime.
In certain states.
Okay, so she's not making any money?
She wrote a book. We have not read that book. I don't know what the book is
It's
about.
like an audio book
Mhm.
about her like reflections, I think, of like, so it's not necessarily about the crime. It's just
Okay.
about her almost being in jail. So I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know those laws
Yeah,
very well.
right. It's above all of our heads. I don't know.
None of us are
Yeah.
in the criminal
but justice.
Justice field.
system.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. But it's also
It's
not
com-
surprising that people are turning,
Yeah.
on her. It's just like first she's getting out, and then it's a sensation. Then we get to hear her interview, and then I think people are almost in a way disappointed that she came across as articulate as she did and as grounded
Mhm.
as she came across. I think people
Yeah.
like a circus,
Well,
and I
it's
think they almost wanted her and Ryan to say bizarre things or come
Mhm.
across in a way that we could, have fun with, but they didn't do that. They sounded
right.
pretty grounded given
Yeah.
the circumstances that they were in, and they sounded like two people who,
Well, it's
might
probably
make it work.
the first time that she had a chance like get an education. It's like I don't think her mom really cared about like her getting an education before when she was too busy, whatever, Munchausen's by proxying her. And in prison, we know there's those resources.
Yeah.
So
She got a GED. Her GED.
nice.
Period. She's smart bitch.
Yeah. Wait, you guys, do you talk about your wedding? Where is it?
It's in a private estate in Georgia.
Oh my God. Really? With like the
Yeah.
peaches?
No peaches.
Oh,
Just animals.
cute.
know.
Is that where you're from?
We didn't invite you.
No. That's
Really?
That's okay.
You
I
wanna
don't-
come?
I don't know.
No, we had some issues with like
Yes.
people receiving their save the date. So like several people have called Nick and been like, "Hey, just quick question. We never got to save the. Are we invited?"
You wouldn't come. I don't take that shit personally. I'm like, honestly, would love to come, obviously, but it's like less responsibility on me, the better.
But it'll be so fun.
Okay, I'm there.
Okay, great. And our daughter will be there.
Baby girl.
I
Want me to
know.
babysit her?
I mean, if you're free, wouldn't mind it. We just chose our honeymoon spot.
Where?
Turks and Caicos.
Fuck yes.
Have you ever been?
No.
Okay, neither of us.
Oh my God. Are you bringing?
Yes.
And we're
then
bringing her mom.
We have to bring my mom too.
Okay, perfect.
Because I was like,
Well, it's in an effort to have alone time.
right. Yeah, because it's your honeymoon.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
so my mom will be joining, and she'll get her own room.
Yeah.
And then I was like, you can just take her to the pool, to the beach. Y'all can watch movies.
Yeah, you can just get all the quality time.
You can spend so much time with her. And my mom's like, you say this, but the second you hold that baby, you're not going to let anyone touch her. And I'm like,
Yeah, I believe it.
God.
Yeah.
Because I do have all these plans of like, I'm leaving.
I'm gone, baby.
Yeah. I'm gonna push her out, and I'm going to the gym. I'm going on
I'm going
trips.
to Barry's boot camp, 1050.
I've got stuff to do. And the mom's like, you're gonna hold her, and you're gonna be like, no, we're leaving my house.
Yeah, she's mine.
She's mine. So we'll see how I hold up to all that. But
fun. Good for you guys for like having a honeymoon in place.
well, I definitely just Nick was like, what if we circle back and do it like? And I was like, that just feels like a trip. That doesn't feel like a honeymoon.
No,
You know, you're
Literally.
not on the
now he's
high.
like, we're going on a honeymoon.
Yeah. No, totally.
We haven't booked yet, so if there's any like cool Kirks and Caicos hotels out
Kirks
there,
and take.
whatever it's fucking called. that's what-
Dyslexic.
Yeah.
we haven't selected a hotel yet, so
not.
Oh my God. Let
So
me
if
know
anyone
all the
knows
Rex.
of anything. I was looking at the Ritz Carlton because I was like, the
Ooh,
Ritz in
yeah.
Turks and Caicos, like this sounds
Literally.
magical.
Yeah.
And then I was reading the reviews, and it was like, this hotel does
doesn't
not
give
give
Ritz.
Ritz. It gives Days Inn. And then I was
It
looking
gives
at the
Motel 6. I'm like, perfect.
my favorite,
Yeah.
but at the price of a Ritz Carlton, so it's like $2,000 a night.
No.
for just like a basic.
Can you imagine?
It won't be-
It's
won't be
like, what are
sponsored by
people
them.
up to? Yeah.
Well, I don't even want to stay there. I'm like this. Sorry, I don't.
Yeah.
Boring. Boring. We'll go there and get a massage, but
Yeah.
you know,
Are you gonna like
Um,
snorkel? Is it snorkel season?
I don't know, but because I was looking at their website and they have where you can view humpback whales.
Oh my God, you're living my dream.
And so I was like, Mom, we could do this. She was like, well, they migrate, so you need to make sure that they're in that. I was like,
Mom.
okay, perfect.
Yeah.
So honestly, all we want to do is sit on a beach,
Literally.
eat good food,
Literally.
not do a thing.
That's
Because
my
it's-
kind of vacation.
Besides,
Well, you guys.
because it's been so insane, like preparing for the baby, planning
Yeah.
a wedding, like,
Yeah.
work. It's just been,
so
it's been so
crazy.
much.
Yeah. No time
So-
for the old mom and dad.
No time to not boots. You know what I'm saying?
No, not boots.
Not boots.
Turks and Caicos 10 days straight.
But also, we were just saying, this might be TMI.
Spill.
Yikes. But we were saying, like, obviously, after you give birth, you can't have sex for 8 weeks?
I was concerned more about the snorkeling. I'm like, is she going to be healed enough to snorkel? But like, yeah.
But also,
this kind of snorkel.
yes.
Yeah.
Well, now we know what you and Robbie
No, come on.
sound
No,
like.
come on. Bachelor Nation's
come
not ready for
on.
this.
No, they're not. But we were like, should we? Because our wedding is, not to give timelines or dates, but
Right.
like it's soon after.
Yeah.
And so it's like, do we just wait it out and make us like born again virgins?
Whoa.
Kind of fun,
That's
Yeah,
some
have a
psychological play.
have a
You guys
little,
are
like,
sick.
right?
Little temptation, little like.
Yeah.
Whoa. How is baby? Is she head down?
She's head down.
Okay.
I believe she's dropped. She's in position.
Wow.
She's ready to go.
So like,
I am very much ready to go.
are you
But
doing anything to like induce labor?
I'm drinking raspberry leaf tea.
You're like, I'm drinking bottles of wine.
I'm drinking tequila.
Yeah.
I just got my yoga ball, so I'm gonna be bouncing.
Fuck yeah.
Lots of bouncing. I made dates, but I don't
Okay.
like dates. So I
You don't
actually
like dates?
opened them up, squirted peanut butter, and then covered them in milk chocolate and put them in the freezer. So now I can
eating them by the pound. Oh, come
Pop 'em.
on. You
Yeah.
know what induces labor? I was in midwifery school for a year and a half.
Do you want to deliver my baby?
You don't want to trust me. I learned about liability and how expensive it was, and I was like, peace out, Girl Scout.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah. But the nipple stim induces labor.
Really?
Yeah.
Like just twisting my nipple?
Yeah, just twisting. That's like,
That's all you gotta do.
yeah.
Really?
That's something to try.
Okay, I'll try that.
Give it a shot.
No,
with
I'll
your
try that
dates.
out.
One date, one nipple stim.
Switcheroo.
She's gonna be like,
That's really all that's on my docket. I don't really know of anything else that induces labor.
me either.
But we're, I'm
Not quite there yet.
well, I'm counting down for sure.
yeah, you're never gonna be ready. Just like me and the puppy.
Oh,
No,
we're
I'm
ready.
definitely ready.
We're ready.
I'm ready. But I
But we're just like,
yeah.
a little early right now.
I was just telling Nick last night, I'm like, it is so crazy that like she won't be a part of me anymore. It's like right now she's
Oh.
getting everything from me, and then soon she'll just be like breathing in her own and like heart beating.
You're
in
like
her
rude.
Literally,
Remember where you came from.
Literally. Nick was like, I'm sure I'll have to remind her when she's 10. And I was like, I won't have a problem reminding her where she came from.
Yeah, literally.
Trust that.
Yeah.
But we do have a name picked out, and
Mm.
it's
Is it Gabby? Is it Windey?
It's Windey.
Windey.
Yeah. What's your middle name?
Maria.
Hmm.
Gabriella, Maria, Windey.
Gabriella. Why don't you go by Gabriella?
I tried. I did have a phase. When I was a Broncos cheerleader, it's DBC Gabriella. But it's like a
Wow.
mouthful. It's like, could you call me Gabriella? Like, I'm just
No, I
not
agree.
sophisticated
It's too
enough.
much.
Yeah.
It's like
feel-
Nicholas. It's like, oh God, so exhausting to say.
Yeah. Some people, like, I have a friend, Jefferson. He's not, shout out. I haven't talked to him in years, but he's a nurse, and he refuses to go by Jefferson. But that's kind of a sick name.
Jefferson.
Jefferson. It's
Jefferson.
better than
It's-
Jeff.
Yeah.
I mean, we have a dog named Jeff, but
yeah.
he's also a dog.
Gabriella.
Gabriella. I know.
Robbie doesn't call you that?
Only when she's in trouble.
Yeah.
I know. I feel like I would love to to call Nick Nicholas, but I just can't.
Yeah.
Mm.
It's just-
No. What, do you guys have pet names for each other?
Oh my god.
Oh, let's hear them.
Go ahead, honey.
Oh, honey.
Oh,
Same
you.
same with confidence.
It's all you.
Okay, let's hear it. Come on. Sweet pea, baby girl.
Go ahead.
Okay, what? Just say it. Say it. What?
This is always
You
the
degrade
question.
her.
This is always the
You know?
question.
What's the question?
If you were asked, what would you say?
Honey bunny, he has no clue.
Chicken man.
Chicken.
Chicken man.
I don't get why. but-
Chicken. It's just funny because all of the names for Nick started with Jeff. So like it
Okay.
was what I called Jeff.
Yeah,
And then it was like
totally.
Can't tell the
you know,
difference,
like
no.
Dog, boyfriend, husband.
They're all the same.
Yeah, interchangeable.
You know?
Who am I kissing?
exactly. So like they're all muffin mans, they're all chicken mans.
Cute.
They're
Oh my
all-
God.
Yeah, they all kind of mesh together.
Yeah, I hear that.
What is Robbie's?
We don't really. I've tried like baby, honey. She calls me my lovey.
Okay, cute.
I know she's really cute with them. So then I just take all of hers and repeat them back.
Oh,
I'm like, here's your coffee, my lovey.
creative.
I can't do it
kinda
with
what I
such
do.
confidence. Yeah, I know. But I love that one. I love a pet name. Honestly, anybody
a
could
pet
call
name
me
too.
baby and I'll just like go weak in the knees.
Love.
At the nail salon, I'm like, I am your baby.
Yes, I am. Say it again.
yeah.
Yeah, I like a baby girl. I like
Love a baby girl.
love a baby girl. Makes me feel so
Girl.
throw me in your pocket, you know? Come on.
Yeah, beat me down.
You know what Nick did at brunch the other day?
What? No.
And went for my chin hair.
No, she asked me to.
No.
I said, "Do you see this?" Is
Can you
because I
get
can
it out?
feel
You
it.
said.
Because I can feel it. I feel another one actually, which is rude.
I have a long one. I see every day in the
You-
rearview mirror.
They're
You said-
hoarse and thick.
I said,
and
can
for
you
what?
see
And it's
it?
always the
Can you
same
get
place.
it out?
And then he
So I said,
couldn't.
I can try.
He said, "Can you just tuck it away for later?" Like, yeah, let me just.
And I got it
Yeah.
later. I got it later.
did get it
Yeah.
With your
later.
fingers?
Yeah, well, I got it with the fingers.
Oh my God. Wow. I can't even. I have like I run booger heavy. So I have a lot of boogers. Robbie cannot.
Really?
Yeah, because I'll just wipe it on anything.
Oh, Nick is constantly rolling up a booger.
Oh my God.
Constant.
I don't use my fingers.
What do you use?
Any like this, like a
You use
sheet
your-
if we're in bed and she's like, go
the
to the
sheet.
Yeah.
The sheet?
Yeah.
Your
You just
sheet is just
wipe your
covered in
nose on the
boogers.
sheet?
Literally. I don't know where they go. They disappear.
Sorry,
Yeah.
you don't flick them.
No, they just
Yeah,
like
Nick rolls them up and then throws them behind the couch.
I don't roll them up.
Sickening.
Disgusting animal.
I know.
What a great place to end it.
It's a great place to end it. Everyone can picture you doing that.
Well, The Bachelor starts next week, Monday. We'll be talking about it a little bit, along with all your other Bravo Housewives and pop culture stuff. And next week isn't just reality recap. We have Kylie Russell in here to talk about her and Avon and the infidelity that took place
Ooh.
in that relationship. She is here to spill it all from beginning to end. She talks about how the relationship started. how
She
it-
shows us a photo.
She shows us a photo of Avon in a not
Well,
fun situation that,
that
she
somebody
had
sent
the-
her.
Yeah.
She came with receipts.
Tragic.
Yeah. She
Wow.
is here to spill it all, tell us all. That is next Tuesday. This week, Thursday, going deeper, we have the wonderful Allison Holker here for the first time. She hasn't really spoken on Twitch's passing. Her husband, Steven, who, died by suicide about a year ago, very tragically. She has a new book coming out that she wrote with Steven, and just here to talk about that experience in general, what it was like. And we really appreciate her graciously giving us the opportunity to help share her story for the first time. That is this Wednesday, so you will not want to miss that. And then next week, like I said, we have Kylie Russell to talk about her breakup with Avon, the cheating that went on in their relationship by the hands of Avon. And then following that next week, Thursday on Going Deeper, we have Taylor Green from Southern Charm to go, coming off the heels of their reunion. Obviously, she has a lot of thoughts about what happened this season. Her and Olivia, she's got drama with kind of everyone. She's Shep, Olivia,
Austin.
JT. She addresses it all next week, Thursday, on Going Deeper. I think the reunion is the part 2 reunion is this Thursday. So a week from that, we'll have Taylor on, and so many more wild interviews lined up for you guys. Get ready to be entertained. Anything you want to plug?
No. Please just keep following me on social. I think my TikTok is slept on personally at Gabby.Windey. That's all.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And my Instagram, obviously.
Duh. Don't forget it.
Gabby.Windey.
Gabby.Windey.
Windey.
Yeah.
Weird.
Enjoy.
Any work on getting that dot removed? Who's the Gabby Windey?
Oh, yeah. They did offer me, but I was like, nah,
How much did they try to sell it to you for?
free. Yeah. I
You
just
didn't want
wasn't interested. I like to do things on my own terms.
Okay, period.
I like the dot. What's wrong with the dot? Now I don't know.
It rolls
That's
off the tongue.
unnecessary.
Gabby.Windey.
Yeah, Gabby.Windey. Gabby.Windey.
Mine and Natalie Joy, 2 N's, 2 J's. Oh, God. And then everyone's like, whoa, 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 what? Just type it in.
Yeah. This is Natalie.
Anyways,
Bye.
That's
Bye.
it. Thank you.
Hey guys, if you loved what you listened to, make sure you hit that subscribe button below. Thanks for listening. We'll see you next time.